coolest podcast in the world. It's your girl Gina Views.
Sharp in the building. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk. Hey, man, this one right here.
We got the hottest couple on the internet.
Pretty much right now. How has it been for y'all, man? How is first and foremost, how are y'all doing today?
Great. I'm doing great.
She was a little teary-eyed a little bit earlier.
What's going on? What happened?
What's going on?
I just emotional. I don't know if it's my period or am I pregnant. I don't know.
You say you don't know if it's your period or if you're pregnant.
I'm just saying, like, that's what's going on.
Well, I don't think you're pregnant if you got your period, sweetie.
I'm just saying, I don't know if it's that or that.
Yeah. I mean, I was just trying to help her out here, so, you know, I don't think it was... Hey.
What happened? What triggered these tears?
Huh?
What triggered these tears? What's going on right now?
Nothing. It could be, like, completely nothing in my eyes, but just part of it. So I got nothing to do with anybody. Okay, can we talk about something else? Not my tears.
You seem nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Hey, we're here for you.
Yeah,
we're here for you, sweetie. For real, we are. So just speak up for us. However you feeling today, hopefully we can get.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The first line he said, the most popular relationship right now on my trending tab, bro. That's all I see. Whether it's negative or positive. And no matter how much niggas talk shit about this relationship, everybody tuning in, bro. Everybody. Let's keep it a buck. Y'all be talking so much shit about their relationship. Oh, they so toxic, blah, blah, blah. But every time Chrisean do something or BlueFace do something, bro, y'all, the first niggas under the comment, oh my God, take us out the group chat. We don't want to know about this no more. But y'all commented on it, watching it, showing your homies, showing your friends, blah, 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 all this other shit, bro. The internet is weird, man. Why talk shit about something? Look, why talk shit about a situation and still tune in to every time something happens?
Get that out.
You've dominated 2022. You gonna get your flowers today. We gotta talk about it. You know?
Sure. I like your song too, Vibes. I was like, I ain't even know that was her ass. I said, oh, look at her. She can rap too. Okay, she just don't know how to just fight and take off on shit. She actually get out on the music scale. How's that been for you, like transitioning from obviously like, you know, a no name, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like living regular life to just all this fame now and this, you know what I'm saying? This newfound stardom. How's it been for you? How's the transition been, Chrisean?
I just give glory to God. That's it.
Yeah, glory to God, huh? God is good. That's why I didn't understand why you're so sad.
I'm not sad.
You was crying, so I was like, damn, what's...
Yeah, because
just
I just told you, I'm emotional right now. It's either my period or I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
What the heck? Did you not hear me, sir?
Yo, I did. I just know that, you know, a period and pregnancy don't run hand in hand.
I'm saying it's either...
Am I tripping?
Did you not hear me?
You mean like... She means like...
Either that or
your
this.
period is on the way.
It's either that or this.
Do y'all know that about periods? I know a lot about periods and shit, even though I'm not a woman. But a woman gets the hormones and she gets the hormones and she gets the mood swings before and after and during. Just in case you didn't understand, I know you probably arguing with your girl right now or something. She probably irritated you, or she probably said some off the wall shit, or she acting out of the normal. It's because her period on the way. And them emotions is making her act weird. You know how sometimes you're not in the mood? They not in the mood at the time. You feel me? It's because their hormones literally not letting them be happy. Don't worry, ladies. I got y'all back. Give her a break. She going through it right now.
Next
on
week,
the way.
next week gonna be my emotional week.
Okay, it's on the way. I'm under the impression that it was going on right now. She was like, it's either my period or I'm pregnant. So
Yeah,
when I
like it's
listened to
finna
that-
She
come.
don't know yet. It's on the way.
Or
It's gonna come or it's not gonna come.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations if it doesn't come.
Oh God.
Congrats
'Cause
early.
you did tweet a few days ago that
When
your
did I
wedding
tweet?
is gonna be in October. So you guys planning a wedding?
You guys
Yeah,
planning a
I
wedding?
peeped that. We played in the wedding.
She crazy.
What was that about?
Crazy, bro.
What was that about? Right?
She's insane.
Will Zeus be televising it? What's going
Yeah.
on? Is that
You get
the
married on Zeus?
is that the episode finale of Crazy in Love?
I'm getting married in October. That's what I
Hey,
said.
I don't mind coming, being the pastor.
Huh?
And seeing y'all, huh? I said, I don't mind coming, and being the pastor.
Hell
man,
no.
Pastor.
and signing it off, man, on the dotted line for y'all, man. I think that'd be a beautiful thing because at first, I'm going to be real with y'all. When I seen this, I was like, this got to be for play. This got to be because they make good money together. That's how I looked at it. Like, people like seeing y'all together.
Right.
People like seeing y'all interact, whether it's drama, whether it's just kicking it, whether it's just y'all two motherfuckers just sitting there and just looking at each other and not saying nothing.
Right.
People like seeing y'all together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I I didn't know until like I seen
You
like,
hate when
okay,
it's
they
good.
really do f with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you last time, I was like, damn, I thought it was just a sham. I said, shit, I just making money. Get your bread.
Right.
But then I start seeing y'all really do love each other. And I see you even when
It's not about the money.
can't hear you, sweetie.
That's the thing, like, even though like it do be toxic, obviously in situations as we can see as you know what I'm saying, outside looking in, they really do fuck with each other though. I know what that's like. Like it's like, you know, it's like a love and hate thing and they bump heads and shit, but they love each other, man.
I said it's not about the money, but
Of course not.
I get it.
Yeah.
What is it about? What's keeping you guys together?
Love.
You think, because I've been in this before, I fucked with people where maybe it's a traumatic bond that brought y'all together. Maybe it was something that happened that was very big that only y'all two understand, if that makes any sense. Traumatic bonds can bring people together too.
So like traumatically.
Like shit being f***ed up,
Yeah,
yeah. You
rich?
could have a f***ed up,
Oh.
no, just having a f***ed up situation, you having a f***ed up situation, whether it don't have to be financially. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
It can
no.
just be something
Mentally, yeah.
mentally something going on that bonded y'all. And that's what I would consider
What
almost a
bonded us?
traumatic
That's
bond. Like it'd be some
traumatically.
f***ed up
What
shit really bring people together.
Yeah,
Oh, when we fight each
I mean,
other?
I don't think it's traumatic. I think it's
Yeah, I don't think that either. Only if we fight each other.
it's not a traumatic bond. It's more of a I don't know. Like it's like an underground thing. Like when I met her, she was underground.
Right.
You know, so
Underground.
her getting
That was
to
a
the
good way to put it.
yeah, her getting to this point.
That was a good way to put
Nah,
it.
for sure.
Shit.
We
Yeah,
ain't put
it was an
right.
underground relationship. So from starting with that, it's kind of like each day that we keep going, it's like
What do you mean by underground
a
relationship?
bond. Underground, as in like
Yeah, like what are you talking about?
Like secret?
Can I get a shot?
no, not secret. More underground is kind of like undiscovered. You know,
Can I get a shot?
unappreciated, disliked.
Come on, Tony, pass me the bottle.
Not ideal to the
Exactly,
to everybody
yeah,
else.
exactly.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
really
yeah.
what you would applaud.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it started as that from the very beginning. So it's kind of like, all right, if
The
everybody
odds was always against y'all.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like if the odds is against us, obviously we're gonna have a natural bond just from being underdogs.
How do you guys feel about the Whitney and Bobby or Ike and Tina comparison?
I mean, personally, yeah, I never really.
I don't know what y'all talking
I don't really know too much about their story, so I couldn't even tell you
are them?
if
Not
it
like
was
that,
similar
but
or
you
not.
are them.
But from what I do know, we don't have like
They're
any drugs involved,
Right.
so where it's like
It's not funny.
I'm feeding her anything to keep her going or anything. Honestly,
So you say she's not chemically infused here.
yeah, no.
This is just really her.
She's just naturally fried. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Why did you talk
but
to
from
me
what
you
I,
naturally
from
fried.
what I know, from their
Wait, what'd he say?
situation,
Hold
it's kind of drug based, right? Whitney Houston, I can
But you're naturally
From
fried.
what I know, she's just naturally fried. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Why did you talk
but
to
from
me
what
Said you
like that?
naturally
from
fried.
what I know from their
Naturally
situation,
what?
it's kind of drug based, right? Whitney Houston, I
Yo,
can
get your dog.
Well, that's why the comparison
Whitney
is so
Houston,
false.
Bobby?
Because it's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of
Where's
saying that
Sonia?
these is two crackheads
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
just
type
out, you know.
thing.
Bro, what? I never watched this before. It is crazy. The terms that the terms they use in this shit. What'd she say? Crackhead.
Drug base, right? Whitney Houston, Ike and Tina.
Yo, get your dope.
Well, that's why the comparison
Whitney
is so
Houston,
false.
Bobby?
Because it's kind of
Where's
saying that,
Soda?
oh, these is two crackheads.
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
just
type
out, you know,
thing.
loose.
Well, you don't look like no crackhead.
Yeah, no, not at all.
I'll be
we,
honest with you.
all we do is drink and smoke.
Y'all
so
don't
it's
act
gonna
like
be-
it.
Yeah, no.
I know
I know some
I know
smokers.
some drug addicts. I was about to say I know some drug addicts. Y'all don't act like that.
Yeah, no, not at all. So, I mean, but the comparison is, I can see the comparison. I guess it's an ideal couple that people don't really approve of or agree with. So, I guess
People
we're
love
in that.
watching shit that they don't approve
Right, they
of,
love
right?
it to
They
keep
love
tabs
that
on it,
shit.
though.
They love it.
You actually just tweeted something about that.
They love to keep tabs on shit they don't like. About the show.
You just
Crazy.
tweeted that
What
there
was
are
your tweet?
people
Can you quote it
who.
for us? What was your tweet?
I said, I love when I spot a motherfucker who said me and Rock doing the show is a bad idea, but they're watching full circle, like every episode. They're reporting on it. They're promoting us.
Who
You know
have
what
you
I
spotted?
Academics, for sure.
Let y'all do something good though. They ain't gonna talk about you.
Nah,
They only
ain't
want to
gonna-
talk about your bad shit.
They ain't gonna never
And I
post
think
that.
me and her, we've, being in the media world today, like me and her have
Where's the
experienced
soda?
that kind of like.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I
like,
get dragged every time I speak well on you guys.
Yeah,
yeah, somebody said,
but
why
it's still a viral moment. You know, whether you get dragged or not, it's still a.
Right.
yeah,
It brings in customers, so I see why people do it.
yeah.
You know, obviously they got to speak on the hottest topics at the time. So
My shit's been organic though, bro. Like I didn't do it like to.
yeah,
I
because
don't
you
like-
keep
you know what I'm
you
saying?
keep the same personality. Like,
Yeah, like I didn't do it like for views because I know it's gonna be views.
Yeah,
and I feel
right.
like that's for y'all too. Like
Right.
I don't think y'all do it for views. I don't
Nah,
think y'all
no,
do it
no.
really for any of that. I think y'all motherfuckers just crazy together. Y'all just love each other.
yeah, we just have a lot of moments. That's all.
Yeah.
We have a lot of moments, and see, the thing about you is you kind of like
You want the soda?
stand on your initial idea of it. You know, other podcasts and interviewers, they'll dick ride you in the beginning and then turn around.
I don't want to sneak nobody.
Yeah,
I feel like
then-
that's sneaking a
exactly.
motherfucker. Like,
So in
on
the
some
beginning, they'll be
bullshit.
like, "Oh, this the hottest artist out. He's this man." Speaking specifically,
Passive-aggressive is what it's
specifically
called.
at academics right now. He'll suck my dick to this motherfucker come, and then
Wait, hold on. What did he just say? Hold on. I was not expecting that. Oh my God. This nigga BlueFace funny as hell, bro.
That's what it's
specifically
called.
at academics right now. He'll suck my dick to this motherfucker come, and then later on fix his mouth. After he done sucked my dick, fix his mouth to be like, "Oh, this is not a good idea. He must not have this. He must not have
He's
that."
very, and I'm gonna say this, academics. He's a very passive aggressive type
Yeah.
dude because he's done that to me,
He
or
always-
he's done that
He
to
a
like he's done that to
weirdo.
the No Jumper crew.
But he always eat his words later on.
Yeah, like he
because
was like,
not-
I fuck with Sharp and I fuck with the whole crew, but then 2 minutes later he'd be like, I put my foot on all their chests.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
bro, what is you talking
like
about,
pick a
bro?
side, man. Like it sounds
Bro,
crazy.
like I call that passive aggressive.
Right.
Like you acting like you cool, nigga, but you really not
Yeah,
cool. You
yeah.
really don't fuck with what we doing.
You waiting
know
for
what
your
I'm saying?
moment.
And you waiting for your moment, you know. But I get it though. Everybody got a job.
For sure.
Everybody got a job, man. I guess his is to be passive aggressive.
Yeah, and-
That's what I call it. Like nigga, like what are you saying? You're saying it without trying to say it.
Right.
Like, you know.
So
But I
the
get it.
people want to know. We all just watched episode 4 of Crazy in Love. Can we know what happened in the moment that before the cameras arrived?
Bro, what if Crazy in Love ended up like getting it? Cause y'all know how Keeping Up with the Kardashians started on E Network, right? Don't ask me how I know this. But now they on Hulu. What if Crazy in Love got like a motherfucking deal with Hulu or some shit and that bitch on Netflix? Trending #1. Just like a cleaner version. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I watched couple episodes. It's really good. The production, the whole layout of the show is really good. It's fire. How you know this? Keeping Up with the Kardashians is one of the best shows in the world. Not gonna lie to you, bro. As a man, you need to watch that shit. As a nigga that is, if you ain't if you aspire to be turned in life, like myself, Crazy in Love is a great. I'm not Crazy in Love, but keeping up with the Kardashian is a show to watch, bro. Trying to tell y'all, bro, like that. Honestly, me watching that show, I honestly became a fan of the Kardashians just off like watching they lifestyles, like a vlog. Just how y'all fuck with me, cause y'all see my lifestyle. It's like they own vlog, bro.
Oh, she was having one of them days where, you know, it's like an easy fuse lit. And I was kind of, when we pulled up to the house, there was some white dude sitting on the stairs. So I'm fucking with him, like, oh, you look like this, you look like that, you know, just fucking with him. She took it upon herself to like, trying to like, kind of defend him, like, why are you being mean to him?
What
this
are
and this
you
and that.
talking about? I thought you were talking about me, and then I called you a bitch. I said,
we
why
gotta say,
you being a bitch?
we gotta say what led up to
And
that
then
though.
you
We can't just say that.
fired off.
Why you say that to your
did
man,
what I
though?
did.
Thank you.
That's your
yeah.
man.
Let's answer that.
Like, think about it. Don't you think that, like,
Okay, my man called me a bitch, so why are you
There
being a
you go.
bitch? Like, why are
Hey,
you
but
being
there
a
you go,
bitch?
but that's still your man.
He gotta call me a bitch?
That's your man.
Okay, that's weird.
That's your man at the
That's
end
weird.
of
If
the
he
day.
called me a bitch,
Then why
you're a
you with
bitch
him?
too. You're
If
a
he's
bitch.
weird, if he's
You're a bitch
weird,
too.
if
You're a bitch
listen,
too.
if he is
You're a
weird,
bitch too.
if he
You're a
is weird,
bitch too.
See,
if he's
that's
weird,
You're a
that's
bitch
cool.
too.
Can't
But
get
if
through
he's
to her, bro.
weird,
What?
but if
Can't
he's
get through
weird,
to her.
why be
Don't
with
call
him?
me a bitch if you don't want to be a bitch too.
You can't get through to her.
Don't
Oh,
call me a
sweetie.
bitch if you don't want to be a bitch
You don't
too.
think that demasculates your man, son?
You
When
don't
tell
think
him
that? You don't
think that make him feel low?
My nigga, are you listening?
I'm
You're just
listening.
talking for one person.
I'm listening.
You're not. You're talking
You're
for
talking
one
for
person.
one person.
How?
You're not listening because you're not even letting him talk.
Yeah,
I'm
let
just
me do my
saying the
deal.
little
You're not-
man
you're
shit.
not
I get it. That's a thing.
So, yeah,
but it's
she's-
not a thing.
She's not too good at
If
letting
you're
people
like
talk
calling
and
me a
then
bitch too.
responding. She kind of
He
just
could
like,
say it's a double standard shit.
Well, Rock, explain yourself.
Fuck
pretty
that double
selfish.
standard.
What happened in that moment? Why did you call him a bitch?
Because I felt like I was played with, and then every time he feel like he played with, he called me a bitch. So
Every
if I
time I
can't
hear
call you a
you, you
bitch,
always say he's
So
playing
you
with
feel
you.
like if
I
I
feel
can't
like-
disrespect
if
you,
I feel
then
like
don't
I can't
disrespect
You
call
me.
you a
always playing
bitch.
with her. You ask her.
she's easily.
I watch it. You
triggered, bro.
always say he play. You be like, why you playing with me, my nigga?
Easily.
Why you always doing that
All right,
weird
cool.
shit?
Yeah.
that,
Okay.
so I
And if
watch
I
your
say a
shit.
bitch, he can say, okay, cool. Like if you could call me a bitch, I could call you a bitch back. Straight up.
What happens?
He
if-
don't feel that way, so we fought. That's that. Like what?
Did you learn anything from it?
What do you mean learn anything from it?
Other than getting a fight?
What do you mean learn anything from it? It's-
By coming together
It's
with your man and
weird.
saying, you know what, baby, we not gonna be on that anymore because I really do fuck with you and respect you. Church, I don't know if she really do at that point. If she gonna roll her eyes at
Nah,
it.
she's very
If you're
So-
called a bitch by a
self-centered, very
nigga,
I should be able to call you. a
and
bitch
yeah,
back.
I can be able to call you a bitch back. But just
But I
because it's
think-
a double standard thing,
I think
that's
you're-
unfair. Don't talk to me about the unfair shit.
We heard that.
Oh,
Don't
let's
talk
say
to
this.
me about the double standard shit.
Can you let them?
I don't disagree with that. If you say it, then they should be able to say it back. I don't think that's fair.
Talk.
I'm done
I
with
always
that.
say this. Okay.
Well, hold on. I want to hear what Gina's about to say. What you about to say?
Because
I was
if
just
you're
gonna
called a
say
bitch
the-
and you make it common,
The perception is just different, just because of how much we've seen you be the aggressor so much. So that's why people is looking
sure,
at
I
it.
see like the aggressor.
That's why people is looking at it like you're just instantly the one that's the disrespectful one because of what people see you,
You
doing.
think that I'm the
Yeah,
disrespectful?
Yes.
you are. Yes.
Yes.
We can all
This
attest
is your
to that.
intervention today. We tricked you.
Everybody tell her a real answer. Yes.
We tricked you today. This is really an
Disrespectful.
intervention. Welcome.
That day, you called me a bitch for
well,
no
what
reason.
can y'all tell us what
You
happened?
got active. You got active and I got active
let's
back.
stay on that day. Let's stay on that day.
Like,
Let's
what
not
are you
go
talking about?
Back and forth. So yeah, that day, like I
I'm
said,
about to let you hit
I'm
me
playing
up,
with the
beat
white
shit out of you
dude.
back.
I'm playing with the
What?
white dude,
I'm a
whatever.
bitch.
and I guess
Straight
she felt some type of way about, I don't know, about him. So she's like, man, leave him alone. You
It's
acting
not
like
even
you acting
that.
like a
He
bitch
keeps
ass
saying
nigga.
him.
I said, what?
Whatever he said, I thought he was talking about me. He kept saying he was. Oh,
It was a
you said it,
miscommunication.
yeah, like he like.
Definitely not.
It had
Definitely
to be
not.
because I was
Cat.
like, oh yeah, you a
Drunk.
bitch for that. He like, ooh wham. I wasn't even talking to you. I'm talking to the other nigga. Ooh, wham. Like,
Cat.
what are you talking about?
Rock, have you ever?
I remember.
Have you ever had a sober day?
Shut the fuck up, yes.
No, don't
you
tell me
one
to
of them
shut the
niggas that's
fuck up. Hey, I'll
disrespectful.
listen
and
to
you're
me.
not even-
I'm being very
You're not
cool.
talking to me. You're not talking to me.
No, I'm
You're not
being
talking
very
to me.
cool,
You're
but you
not
come
talking
in
to me.
disrespectful.
You're not
That's
you're
your
not
fucking
really talking to
problem.
me. You're not really
Couldn't have
talking
been
to me.
mine.
You're not really talking
You wouldn't have
to me.
did half of
You're
that
not really
shit.
talking to me.
That's on
You're not
Jesus
really
Christ.
talking
You
to
wouldn't have
me.
did that shit.
You're
Go
not
ahead. What happened?
Oh my god. That nigga shark funny, bro. What the hell?
What happened?
You wouldn't have did none of
fuck?
that shit.
You're not really talking to me.
You wouldn't
It's
have
cool.
did none
So
of that.
Blueface was talking to
That liquor
somebody
ain't no
else.
good.
You're not
you,
really
baby.
talking to me. I can
liquor
drink
ain't no
liquor.
good for you.
I can drink liquor. I can do whatever the
makes you
fuck I
toxic.
want, bro.
Well, let's
What?
finish the story. So
Toxic.
Got over 60,000 over my body. Like,
So
boy, you
what?
talking
And you
about all
still
that
toxic.
weird shit. Like,
But you're still toxic.
nigga,
You
nobody's
can have
toxic.
100,000 on your body.
If I feel the way I
If
feel,
you
I feel
toxic,
the way
you're
I feel,
toxic.
nigga. If I feel disrespected,
You're
I feel
toxic.
disrespected.
That's your
You feel
man.
disrespected, you feel disrespected.
That's your
Yeah, he's my man.
Not just a
Okay,
nigga
cool.
off the street.
This is the same nigga that will call me a bitch. So what do you mean?
What do you think?
What are you talking about?
Do you do something?
What are you
to get
talking
that?
about?
Do you do something? Is there
Nigga, it's
anything
not
that
even
happens?
that.
Do
It's
you
like,
feel like when he
if
calls
she
you
makes
one,
the
are you
bitch word
acting like
comment,
that?
and I can't say it back
it should
without
be
a
justified.
time
You
fucking
saying it
love.
should be
That shit
justified.
ain't
When he call me a
justified.
bitch, okay,
shit ain't
cool. When I call him a
justified.
bitch, it's a fight.
That shit ain't justified.
Straight up.
Gina, if you
Know how to
tell
talk
her
to your
she
man.
sounds
Gina.
Crazy. Don't do that woman shit.
It's not a woman
Know how to
shit,
talk
bro.
to
She
your
know
man.
what's going on, nigga. If you,
I understand
We're
that.
talking, we're
being
politicking.
aggressive?
Rock, I understand
Because that shit
that,
really
but
hurt me.
we're
Let
also.
her
that
be.
shit really
Let her
hurt
be,
me.
bro.
No, I
She's good. That's
understand.
what we got her here
Really
for.
hurt.
Still.
Wait, look.
So if I can't call you a
understand
bitch,
that
you
part.
can call me a bitch, and we gonna
You
fight.
gotta talk over
Because I
everybody.
called you a bitch.
So you just can't listen to nobody.
I
just saying, like,
understand
what's
if
going
you
on?
call me a
Like-
bitch, I should be able to call you a bitch back. However, you're still
Yeah.
responsible for your response to that. And I don't think hitting him with glass was the correct response.
You hit him with glass?
Yeah.
That's not even what happened. Look, this what
Damn.
My
happened.
hand is cut up,
So this what happened. Let me
and I can't.
No, I don't agree with that. With glass, that's crazy. That can kill a nigga.
Use my good
You
hand.
gotta keep talking.
And if a nigga like play me, like, what do you mean, babe?
gotta
What do
keep
we ready to
talking
say? If I'm about to be quiet and I'm about to be painted as the bad picture,
you're not painting
that's
it.
cool.
You're painting
But if we,
yourself.
how?
Well, let's finish the story and then
How?
respond,
I'm
right?
really cool with
You're,
you.
you're
I fuck
not.
with
You're
your
not even
shit.
telling the story. You're making it seem like I hit you first.
Getting warm? Tell somebody to see you.
Let's just not even talk about it if I ain't hit you first.
All right. So
Did I hit you
basically,
first?
she felt some type of way.
Oh, all right. Did I hit you
So she
first?
said, "You acting like
Did
a
I hit
bitch."
you first?
I said, "Damn, why
Okay,
you
then.
doing
I
that?"
didn't hit you first.
So she had this little cut on her hand from weeks prior. She had to cut herself, and I knew that was a sensitive spot for her. So I said, "Hey, watch your mouth," and I squeezed her in, and she just turned up instantly, like, "Oh no, whoopty whoop wham," and so she started coming on to me, and so yeah, that's how that happened. So as she coming on to me, I'm like, deflecting, obviously wrestling with her.
Next, can we go to the next
So
question?
once she realized she couldn't beat me, she went outside, she went for a walk. She came back with a glass cup in her hand. I kid you not. I locked the fucking sliding door. I'm like, all right, she finna come do some fried shit. She went for a walk, she came back with a glass cup. I locked the door on her.
Where the shot
She
at?
like opened the door. I'm like, come on, I'm a
Can you
crip.
give it
I
to me?
ain't
Or I'm
finna
about
like,
to walk out and give it.
no, I opened the door,
Pass me
boom.
that cup over there, Church.
Open the door, boom. She started coming close to me with that glass. I'm like, ooh, I know she finna hit me with this glass, right? I'm like, hold on.
No, I just.
She don't need nothing. She good. Don't baby
I'm
her.
just trying to
That's
make
gonna
sure
make it
she
worse.
good.
What do
Hey,
you mean,
I can
baby?
handle
Don't
it,
give her
bro.
too much
What do
attention.
you
It's gonna
mean,
make it worse.
baby? I
So
don't-
look,
What do you mean too much attention? Why you doing that? I'm not against you right now. Stop being like that. We
can I
just
say
not
something
talk
real
about
quick?
this
is like
fucking
being your
stupid
worst
ass-
interview ever. Like, usually you cool. You like
I'm
player.
cool.
Now you just being like
How?
overly
Because he.
obnoxious.
Because you're
It
trying to say
doesn't
I
matter.
started
It
it.
doesn't
Like,
matter.
nigga, like
Look.
I hit you first. I didn't hit you
I wish
first.
you
Don't
knew-
say that.
I wish you knew that your
Let me
response
hit
to
you
stuff
first.
means more than what somebody did first or second. Your response.
Man, hey, look, bro. This is why alcohol has to be illegal. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is 100% the result of liquor. Liquor make everything dramatic, everything bigger than what it is. Niggas, it's been times when I get drunk, bro, like I'm just on some bullshit. And I don't even know that I'm on some bullshit. Liquor is terrible, bro. It's 100% alcohol. That's what this situation is.
Speaks for you.
Okay, but I didn't.
What happens first or second has nothing to do with you. Your response is what just throws you off the fucking
Did
shit.
you hear them what they say though?
Did I say I hit you first?
It's not even that. Did
I
you
say
hear
you
what
hit me
they
first?
said though?
Fuck what they said.
Yeah,
they wasn't there.
fuck about
We're
who hit
talking
who
to
They're
first.
worried
them.
about what exactly.
Okay.
So let's get the story straight.
Okay.
Instead of going, what you said is what they
What they
said.
said.
Okay, so
Fuck what they said. I'm saying like if they're saying what they're saying.
Fuck what they saying. If we saying fuck what they saying, why you saying what they saying?
Because we're interviewing with them and you was agreeing with the same niggas we saying fuck what they saying. What you saying? You just say fuck them.
Not making no sense.
How I'm not making no sense.
So she came back with the cup.
Yeah, she came back with the cup. I'm like, I know she's not finna do this. Open the door. Start acting like she finna hit me with the cup. I'm like, bro, if you hit me with this cup, like it's gonna go up. Like, don't do that. So I kind of like turned to the side and I dip. She threw the cup right at my head. Boom! It went up.
I wanna speak on some. For
It's
real.
not even why we gotta even
I'm not even
speak on
talking
this
about.
shit.
I'm not talking about that. Can I speak?
Let's talk about some money.
Give me 2 seconds. I used to
talking
look
about
at
a
women
cup
like this. They
and
used
how I
to
went
be
through
able
his
to beat
head.
us emotionally. Now they want to try to fight us physically. You can't beat us physically. But y'all knew what y'all could do was beat us emotionally. Y'all knew how to hit us where it really hurt, on the inside. Women don't even do that no more. It's immediately external. Bow, I want to
now-
hurt you physically.
Sharp, look,
but you
this
can
what it
hurt us
is.
really
Sharp,
mentally
this
and
what it is.
emotionally. But they don't, it's like women have lost that.
Sharp, this is what it is. It's that equality shit. Just how you see how they agree, oh, if you call me a bitch, I should be able to call you a bitch too.
Then take what comes with
How
that.
is that so if you have a
Right?
vagina and I have
We
a penis?
were taught to take off on people that call us
Yeah.
bitches, right?
They're not.
They're not.
Their
If a
friends can
nigga
call
call
them,
you a
hey
bitch, you
bitch,
can't
what's
say bitch
up?
back.
Put the word bad
It's
before
Bitch,
it.
call you a bitch.
it's a flawed double standard.
I ain't gonna lie. Girls do call each other bitches every day of the second. Every single day. Girls do call each other bitches. That's my bitch. Bitch this, bitch that. When did it, on some real shit, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. Girls call each other bitches so much that it kind of makes it weird for it not to be, not saying that I say it, okay? I don't call any girls bitches, none of that, right? But I don't call girls bitches just off the standard and the, what you call it? They made it a thing that is disrespectful, but it's weird because it's like a girl can call a girl a bitch, but a nigga can't call a girl a bitch. Get what I'm saying? And a girl can call a nigga, like that's my nigga. And we don't get offended. Context is the word. For the context of the word or whatever, I don't say it. But in reality, if we really looked at the fair play of things, the word bitch shouldn't even be seen as disrespectful. Because if we look back into the dictionary of what the actual meaning of bitch is female dog, right? Okay? That's the actual definition of that word, right? Somehow the human race made this a disrespectful word. But now we reach the context where it's like, okay, it's cool for girls to call, if it's already disrespectful, how can girls call each other bitches and niggas can't call girls bitches? But I don't say the word. I don't call no girls that. I'm just saying, logically speaking. Logically. I'm just thinking logically. Because I see girls say, and I always wonder, I'm like, how's that cool that y'all calling each other that? And that's a disrespectful word. That's, yeah, bitch. Like, I didn't heard it on the phone. Like, a girl would talk to another girl. Bitch, where you at? Why you say that? That's mean. But it's not mean. It's a form of endearment. It's a form of friendship. It's like saying, hey, buddy, where are you? That's the same thing. It's crazy. Everything is double standard these days, though. Literally everything.
That's just what it
But
is.
there's
It's just a
plenty-
flawed
but
double
But
standard.
listen, Gina, there's plenty of those that work in favor of you guys, right?
Yes.
Such as dealing with women, such as hitting a man,
Yeah.
such as.
No, I don't agree with hitting a nigga.
No,
I don't
but
play
I'm
with
saying,
domestic
but I'm saying,
violence.
regardless, if you hit me or if she hit me, it's gonna be looked at as like a joke. If I hit her, people are gonna really feel like.
Well,
You're the aggressor. You're the abuser.
so I've said before
So
that I
just
have an
wait, hold on,
issue.
Gina. Just like you said, it's a flaw. You guys have way more of those in y'all favor.
Yeah.
So why you can't take one?
I done took a laundry bag full
Take one flaw, double standard.
I took a laundry bag full
Yeah,
of
you have a new
bitches. That's
show.
why I said I
Yeah, you
understand
have a
what
new
she's
show.
saying.
Bro, y'all
I
have
understand
so many
it.
flawed
I just don't
favors.
agree with what happened. But I understand what she's trying to say. Do I agree with her calling you a bitch? No.
I get what she's saying too, but in closing of that,
Not like that, but I don't agree.
in closing of that, we were taught that when you get called a bitch,
You want to say bitch, say it.
This is the thing. If
Right or
we continue the pattern with a guy, at some point we got to be the person to say, let's
Lay
stop
down.
it.
Lay down. You gotta be submissive.
I know your mama taught you that. Like, hey, well,
Yeah,
if you
like-
call somebody a bitch, you just got to be prepared for what comes after that. People taught me that shit. Straight up, you call a grown ass man, you call a grown ass man a bitch.
What come after that is me calling you.
Sharp,
By the
listen.
time I get to calling a
Hold on,
nigga a
Gina.
bitch,
Hold
I'm
on,
already
Gina.
Hold
done.
on, Gina.
Bitch,
Hold on,
though.
Gina and Sharp. So this day that we fought with this cup, she called me a bitch first. Ask her about what made her call me that. Ask her.
Because I felt like play with, like whatever he
How
said,
so? What I said?
I don't really know.
Just tell him, don't play with me, my nigga.
She don't
You
remember.
can tell
that.
him like that, like, don't play with me before we really get into it.
Don't
alright,
play
so
with
you
me.
know-
I'm finna trip.
Hey, I can feel that.
We're talking and shit, and then the way you talking is like weird. Like he's just disrespecting me. So I'm like, yo, why you being a bitch? She like, oh yeah, and I'm like, what do you mean? Oh
But you
yeah.
just
call
wait,
me a bitch
hold
all
on.
the time.
But you just said if I call you a bitch, you should be able to call me one back, right? Is that wait? Don't think for a
But
woman
you
right now.
call
Hold
me a
on,
bitch
hold on.
regularly,
That's what she
like-
said, right?
I think
Wait.
without repercussion, yes.
Bro.
Okay. So if I don't call you a bitch first and you call me one first,
That's wrong.
He can
How is
say,
it
hey,
wrong?
it's cool when you say
He just
you're
said,
my
how is it
bitch.
wrong?
It's cool when you say you're my bitch, but when you be like, bitch,
So,
chill out.
he ready to call me a
Whoa.
bitch. He call me a
But is
bitch.
it
Are
cool
you
when he say
listening
you
to
my
it?
bitch?
She basically saying you shouldn't have got mad at it.
Are you cool?
Yeah.
why
Rock,
not?
are you cool with him?
Why did you get mad?
Saying my bitch.
Why not?
I don't know. I didn't call you a bitch.
Why not? Why shouldn't have I got mad at it if I didn't call
That's
you a
just a
bitch?
whole trip.
You would call me a bitch any other time when you come
We're not talking about any other time though.
I'm saying, when you're mad, when it's your time and you feel like you want to feel, you say bitch. I felt like
So
what
you
I
were
wanted
mad?
to feel,
You were mad?
and what I wanted to say, and I was upset with you, I called you a bitch.
So why did you
What's the problem?
why did you hit him with the
I
cut?
felt- What?
Why did you hit him with the cut?
What do you mean, why did I hit him with a cup?
That's
Yeah,
how I know
why
you
you
thinking
even with
about
the-
it, because you ain't even got the truth on you.
Because-
That's why you repeated it. You think I don't know?
Bro, she's
You a
so
hell of a
bullshit.
babysitter, bro.
I'm telling you. I'm
You
telling
good
you,
as
look.
hell. Whoa.
I'm telling you.
Whoa,
See,
why you
look.
do that, baby?
That type of shit.
I'm listening.
Come correct.
Couple drinks after that, you gonna be like,
Come correct.
you're not even gonna think about it.
What'd you say?
No, because you had repeated, you was like this. Why did I hit him with a cup? I thought you was gonna come off because such and such, such and such.
I did hit him with a cup because the nigga wanted, like, yeah. He showed
I'm
that
saying
we're fighting,
something,
so yeah.
something
My-
so
You said your
detrimental.
hand was fucked up? You said your
I
hand was
said,
injured?
Yeah, so yeah. I hit him with a cup. What's up? What are you saying?
That's very violent.
Okay.
Just re-injure your
Hit him
hand.
with a cup. What's up?
So let's get violent. If
Rock.
you're violent, let's get
I
violent.
thought you loved him.
I love him, but if you want to get
What if
violent,
one day you actually
let's
hurt
get
him and
violent.
he's not here with us no
You wanna
more?
get violent?
She don't get
Rock,
it.
can I ask you a
That's
question?
not cool. That's
You want to get violent?
bad,
let's
bruh.
get violent.
Can I ask you a question?
Straight up.
So
bad.
It's the life we
You're
chose.
saying you're bad.
No, I said that's bad. I'm not
That
saying
mentality.
you're bad.
I'm saying the
I
mentality.
said that's
You're
bad.
supposed to be the yes man, bitch.
No, but are you supposed to sit there and always try to be the prove man, bitch? You don't have to prove everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing to
I don't want to
prove.
prove shit.
You did by hitting him with a
But
cup.
I have a right to express myself, nigga.
With a cup,
Fuck
you getting
you talking
hit?
about, yeah.
That's expressive.
Yeah, if my hand's fucked
Good
up,
Lord.
I can't hit you with my right hand.
I can only
Nigga,
imagine
with
when
a
shit
cup.
like she feels like getting
Wait,
physical
hold on.
for real.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Rock.
I'm scared right now.
It's to the point where it's like you have to contest that. You feel me? Like not
You
a
said you got stomped on?
What the fuck
not
you
a stranger.
talking about?
I'm saying
Like, you
it's to the
playing.
point where it's like as
You
a man,
playing. Y'all don't
you're
even know
gonna
what's going on. Shut up.
you're gonna feel like you have to go
Shut
there.
up. The fuck?
The walk off.
Like, you
Mic drop. It's bad, fool. I'm telling you, it's bad.
It's not bad. Nigga, like, let's really tell it or let's skip to the next subject. Straight up.
All right, so tell us straight
The
up.
fuck?
That's it right there, bro. I swear to God, bro. BlueFace my homie and shit, you know, so I don't like to speak too deep into the shit. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with me. But I guarantee, bro, if she stopped drinking liquor, they'd be the happiest relationship ever. It's liquor, bro. Liquor makes everything worse, man. Like, it makes everything. Trying to tell you, bro. It's liquor. It's liquor, bro. Liquor would literally make everything way more dramatic. If they took liquor out of their relationship, they'd be way more positive and way more, everything would be way less toxic. Probably wouldn't be 100% better, but it'd be a big difference. Because you drink liquor, bro, you don't even think. You just go.
Don't be like.
Let's tell it straight up, or let's get to the next subject.
Can we get?
Well, I just need
Let's
to be
get
a little
straight.
bit more
Which
respectful.
one?
Yeah,
Because I'm trying to really be respectful.
Anybody
Keep
wants
like
respect.
flaring up like
Y'all
my
playing.
nigga, like what's happening? Like,
Because I
nigga,
can.
I take off on you,
Because I
sharp.
can. I'm not.
Kelly,
Because I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Don't talk
I
at
can
me,
feel
talk
your-
to me.
Okay, look.
I
Didn't
can feel
Didn't I
your
tell you I
energy.
fucked with you when you
I
first
can
walked
feel
in?
yeah, but
I said
I
that,
can
right?
feel your energy.
I meant that.
I can feel your
I don't lie,
energy.
but I don't lie.
What you're doing,
Asking
you're
questions.
trying to respect him because he's a man. You're
I
not getting
fuck with him. I
it.
respect
Okay, yeah,
you and
you
your
fuck
woman.
with him.
I still respect
Cool.
you.
Cool, but if you
I'm
can
still
hear me
respecting
out,
you.
if you can hear me out,
I
stop
am,
talking
but you're
to
just
me.
like,
If you
fuck
can
out of
hear me
here, my
out, then
nigga.
that'd be
That
cool.
shit
like-
ratchet.
Go ahead. What do you want to say? What do you want to say,
Roger?
Roger?
But that shit just changed
wanna
the
hear
whole
me.
mode.
That's all
Not
it
even
is.
trying to disrespect
Okay.
you. Just hear
Nobody
me out.
disrespect you one time in
So
here.
what is it?
What is it?
The fuck?
The cups. We're talking about the cups and
It's the
getting.
Hennessy.
We're getting.
It's not Hennessy. I'm talking.
But I'm
to
saying,
you.
listen.
I would love for her to just be on
Right,
that
so
thing.
do you-
We gotta start sipping some rose
Fuck
and
champagne.
things.
Fuck
I know you
rosé.
wanna be on that-
Nigga,
that
we
dog.
here.
Disrespecting.
Rob, do you-
Nobody
disrespect.
It's
I'm not
something else.
disrespecting
You are.
him. No, I'm
You
not.
are.
I'm coming. How you coming? Let's go.
No, he's
Let's
not
go.
coming like that,
You
though.
done got up. You done did all
Yeah,
types of
Nobody's
extra
coming
shit.
like that.
No, we're keeping all this.
You the only person coming like
All
that.
right, I have a question.
I ain't say erase it. I said run that shit
I
back.
have a question, Rob.
What? I mean, not what,
why
but
you
yes.
feeling like-
No, because I'm defensive right now.
For
you know?
what?
You don't have to be
Because-
defensive. We listening.
You was our
It's
friend
a sensitive
15 minutes
topic.
ago.
What's
We
a
was
sensitive
worried about
topic?
your feelings.
Everything. We're talking about a glass cup going through your head.
You didn't
You trying
give
to
a fuck.
say? You trying to say?
You want to act like you give a fuck, man?
You're trying. I always gave a fuck. You're trying to say, and you're trying to gaslight me. Just let me talk for myself. I don't like nobody setting me up in a conversation. Let me talk for myself.
I was valedictorian, but I forgot what gaslight mean. Hold on. Gaslight definition. I always hear it, but I never. Using psychological methods into questioning their own sanity or powers of reasoning. Manipulate. So gaslighting is a different word from manipulate. Okay, cool.
You saying what you're saying. You saying, okay, I disrespected you. Whoopty whoopty wham. I had no reason to disrespect you?
Yeah.
How?
What was the reason?
What do you mean?
If anybody disrespects
Whatever you
disrespect-
said.
Listen.
Look,
But
whatever you said
that's the
triggered
move
me.
part.
You one dumbass nigga. That's absolutely not true. I'm smarter than everybody watching this right now. Let's be honest. And if you don't think so, send me the link to your valedictorian speech.
Like,
Whatever you
if
said
somebody
triggered
disrespect
me.
me, I could tell you
What-
exactly what they said, how they said it, which part I didn't like, and what triggered me.
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
not gonna say
I'm
what
the type
happened,
of
Rock?
bitch, like, all right, if I feel disrespected, I'm like, and I say what I say, like, all right, you been a bitch. He didn't take it like how I said it. He like, oh, you call me a bitch? Yeah, what you mean? You call me a bitch all the time when you feel like I'm a bitch, you feel like I'm a bitch, so you gonna say it. So why can't I say you a bitch? Because I feel like you a bitch, like, straight up.
Yeah,
You feel like it hurt your feelings when you
if you
said
don't
it.
get
So
a
if a
real
nigga
good
play with
answer-
you
Right.
and you feel like
Your
a
feelings
bitch,
was hurt.
and I say you a bitch, and then I'm like, okay, You always tell me when I'm a bitch. Why can't I tell you when you're a bitch?
Because-
Okay, that's weird.
Listen. You can
Straight up.
wait, hold on, Gina. You can tell me that.
Bro, and then you say, oh, you need to remember word for word. I don't, bro. Because the one
That's
thing about me, one thing about
You
trauma,
swearing your
I like to,
words,
no.
drunk,
Told you,
like-
Trump.
I'm not drunk.
There it went.
One thing about trauma, one thing about shit that play with me,
Why do you
I
have
want
so
to
much trauma?
forget.
Why you have so
What
much
do you
trauma?
mean? I don't, I
Right,
kind
that's
of
what I asked earlier.
I
I
wanna
got
know, too.
detoured.
Why
Are
you
you
have so much
getting?
trauma?
Are you
I'm
getting
asking
it?
you why you have so much trauma.
Fuck the trauma. I'm talking about the situation
Well, you
we're
ain't brought it
talking
up.
about. You're trying to like change the subject and play with me because I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm
You
lit.
said we don't think
I'm
you're drunk.
lit, nigga.
We don't
I'm
think
lit.
you're drunk.
What's
we
up?
got your back.
The fuck?
Why are you
What's up?
acting like we're your enemies here?
I'm not. I'm trying to talk to y'all, and y'all not letting me talk. Y'all trying to talk
We
for me.
are, but
like,
talk to us
straight
like we
up.
fam. I was hella cool. We was
And then
hella
you're
cool
laughing.
20 minutes
Hold
ago.
on, wait. Express
What?
yourself.
Let me
Express
drink.
yourself. All right, good.
This shit, wow.
Rock, do you ever so I'm not against you. I'm here
I'm
with
not
you.
against
I'm
you.
listening.
Nobody here.
But
Now you trying to
I
laugh
am-
and trying to
Nobody's
get a
against
joke.
you,
What
'cause
you
you
I ain't
saying?
against you. I might be
trying to
against
joke
certain
with me.
situations.
Stop playing with me.
Listen, I might be
That
against
was
certain
playing with me. Trying
situations,
to joke
but I'm not
what she
against
said,
her
she
per
said.
se.
What you playing
Nobody's
for?
against you.
What you playing
over
for?
here.
So
Lit.
It's
I
sensitive.
think I'm gonna finish.
What
the
you
interview.
playing for?
I think I'm gonna finish the interview.
No, you're not.
You wanna do it by yourself?
What do you mean? Do it by
You wanna do it or I'm
myself?
gonna do it? I'm
Are
not
you
finna-
looking at
Hold on,
me?
hold on. Wait, listen to what I'm saying. Fuck.
No, because you're being
You
weird.
listen to what I'm saying?
They're talking to me. Am I supposed to just be quiet?
That's crazy. This
If
is
you
the type
want me
look,
to be
guys,
quiet,
look.
I
I'll be
never thought I'd be
quiet.
dealing with a female like
If you
this.
want,
Like,
want me to be
Listen,
quiet, I'll
usually
be
when I
quiet.
talk short, my bitch gonna shut the fuck up. Listen,
Man, that's
supposed to.
weird,
Listen to what I'm
bro.
saying.
Like,
Talking
hold
lady.
on,
shut
Sharp.
the
I
fuck
feel
up
what
when
you're
I say
saying.
shut
Hold
the
on, Sharp.
fuck
This
up.
usually when I talk, I'm used to a bitch shutting the fuck up. Listen to what I'm saying, dissecting it, and then picking her part of
Her truth.
exactly.
I feel it.
This one right here, she just
Stop saying this one right here.
She
Talk
just
to
like-
me. Look at me.
it's like-
I'm right here. I'm fucking right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I'm right here with you.
you gonna finish.
Stop playing with me with Shark. I love you. You just talking to Shark and you trying to like isolate me from that conversation. I love you. I'm sorry. If you want me to be the bitch you talking about, what you talking to Shark about, I'll be that bitch. You said any other bitch. Like what? I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. I'll be cool.
I speak for myself.
I'll be cool and I'll be quiet. Like I'll be
If
cool.
you gonna
Like
be quiet, why you still talking?
cause I'm talking to you, man.
What are you talking about?
Cause Daddy, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. How I feel.
so let's
Please
bring
ask
things.
your
Gotta
question.
get
Please
hit
ask.
like that.
Rock, I have a question for you.
We trying to get you
I'm
some
not
questions
being
here,
weird.
sweetie. For real, for real.
I don't care. I
That's
don't
cool.
look bad. I look like myself.
Rock, I have a question for you.
The fuck? They asking hard questions that nobody never asks, and this is how I'm answering them straight up. If you don't want to be with me in these answers, then
I
stay
fuck with
there.
that.
Answering with
She
the
said her asking
Yeah.
some hard ass questions.
Damn.
I feel that shit. She said, hold on.
Ask them questions, so you
We're
tryna act
trying
like,
here, baby, but
Well, I have another hard question.
Hello, babe.
Stop grabbing me.
Why not?
I have another hard question.
hey, come on. Hey,
I'm
Rock.
gonna step out and let y'all do the interview.
All right.
What are you giving
Hey.
up for?
Stop grabbing me, please. Stop grabbing me. Don't grab me. I'm a man.
Yeah. Well,
Grab one of these bitches or something. Don't grab me. Bro, I just said stop grabbing me.
it's okay.
You don't grab this bitch and body slam her, I will do it. You want me to grab her?
Huh? Huh? No, he about to sit back down.
Why are you back in this room? Are you serious?
Tiny, either you gonna body slam her or I'll body slam her. You
Hey,
pick
Psych.
schoolyard. Pick one. I got security in here, y'all better call
Hey,
me.
Psych, can you please help
Call
me?
your
Get
security.
some help with that, please. Thank you.
You're not about to do that to me, bro. Blue. Okay.
If y'all gotta
We got
put her
security with them.
outside,
They're
do
cool.
that.
Yeah, hey, please.
Jay, fix her. Better get the security quick. Get the security quick.
Come on, we got it. Hey, we just trying to get you right, sweetie.
Y'all done
Come on
made a
now.
sign up in here and you ain't got the security on standby? No, take her outside. Take her outside. Take her outside.
Okay.
Is Tone around?
Blue. Why is he dismissing me like
We know you came with him, sweetie. But right now, it's just time to isolate that a little bit. Josh, everything under control? Everything good? Okay. We're fine.
Is the mics going to pick that up, or can we? Are the mics going to pick that up, or can we finish? Should we?
Take her off.
We keeping this all good.
No, you good, Blue. Sit down.
Blue, you come sit down when you ready, church. We got you. We're here for you. We waiting on you. Yeah, we ain't cutting nothing. We'll just turn that one off, please. Yeah, please turn that one off right there.
The green, turn that one down.
I don't talk for you, remember? I don't speak for you. I don't speak for you.
She gonna learn the hard way, church, one day.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
She actually got a good dude in her life.
Cause I
For
don't
for
speak.
real.
I don't speak for you. I don't speak for you.
Right.
That's what you said the whole interview. I don't speak for you. So now you're cut. Like, bro, close the blinds, bro. Close the blinds. Take her outside if you got to. Bro, take her outside. No, I know you can't, but they can.
Yeah, hey.
He did call him
Please get her
church.
outside,
Tiny,
please,
take her
for a little bit,
outside, bro.
please.
I already never hear a
Take her
nigga
up
call a
by her
nigga
age.
church.
Tone, can you,
You're
Tone,
going
can you
outside.
please help,
You're
please?
gone.
Tone, can you please help assess the
You wanna
situation,
be a
please?
man? I'm gonna show you. You're okay. No, you're out. You're gone, bro.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to grab you, woman. People trying to just be respectful, you
What's
know.
up, church?
But
If I do what I want to do,
we ain't gonna let you know because you're not catching no cases.
exactly.
You're not doing any of that. That's not what we have you here for. And I'm proud of you for sitting back and really just taking care of your business. She'll be at home later on. You'll still be able to talk and assess the situation. But right now, yeah, I just think it's best that it just.
Just said that's pimp lingo church. Wait a minute. I think I'm dissecting it. Oh my God. If that's pimp lingo, that means church means worship. Right? So is he calling them church because no, that's not right. I know who Sharp is, bro. I watched this interview on, what's it called? They got like, all their thumbnails is black and white. I literally just watched this nigga interview. That's how I know who he is. And then this shit popped up. I'm really trying to figure out, what do church mean? Yeah, soft white underbelly. Yeah, that's what I watched. Crip lingo. Oh, okay. Old school gangster pimp. Okay, cool. Church.
She
I was
off
trying
that
to
Hennessy,
dissect
man.
Take her outside. There's nothing to talk about.
There's nothing to talk like.
Oh, like brethren.
All that's gonna do is add
okay,
fuel
okay.
to the fucking fire.
No. No, kid.
I gotta take you out. I gotta take you out.
He come here, bro. What are you like? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? What are you doing that for?
Josh, don't worry. Whatever it is, me and you would. It's good.
Where the
Hey,
fuck
Josh,
they?
how's the camera? How's the TV?
Where did they get the other camera from? No jumper, boy. Them niggas over there, man. Oh my God.
TV, is it good?
That's gonna be
It
viral.
broke. Fuck.
Gina,
There's the neighborhood.
I don't know why you agreeing with her on that
Hey,
bullshit.
is the TV okay? Is it broke?
I didn't agree with
You
the.
did. You said,
And
yeah,
that's-
right. If I call you a bitch, you
We're on
call
this
me
But I
a bitch.
understood.
Hey man, I know protocol. Supposed to
There's
sit my
two
ass
different
right in my
things.
seat.
Two different things.
We rolling. We still
They
going.
got
I
the
go
Maury
making out
vibes in
with
that
girls.
We
bitch.
rolling. It's
You go
alright.
making out with a girl, it's gonna be two different headlines, right?
Yeah.
So how come if you call me a bitch and I call you a bitch, it's the same thing?
Well, that's why I said that she was trying to justify it. I didn't say I agree. I said I
You
understand
did.
what she's
Sharp,
saying.
what she said.
She don't say it like no prissy ass woman. Like
You know me. You know how I get down.
No, she be like, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
What you
it's
on?
kinda
Like, it comes off like a
it's too-
man. Like, it made me tell my, I'm like, damn, is you gonna take off on me? Like,
Yeah,
fuck
like,
it.
it's-
She already had the Hennessy bottle like this walking up. I'm like, you all right?
It's too high power.
That's
like,
high
it's like-
powered, bro.
For what? You feel me? You living good. You getting money. We doing a thing. We together.
She's out there yelling.
We
at
got
the
a
top of her-
show. We got. I don't post no bitch in my gram. Gina.
Do you think that and I'm asking
BlueFace, you know me. You know how I move. You
It's
know I
Blue,
don't
crazy.
get down like that.
Blue,
So
you've been in this shit for a long time. I'm gonna ask you a real question right now. You've been in the spotlight. You've been in the limelight for quite some time now. Do you really, because she's got this fame now, do you feel like she's mentally prepared and ready to take on this new life?
Hell no. But I feel like I'm the only person who has enough patience for her.
Right.
So I don't want to see her demise be.
Of course you don't.
Oh, I just said fuck you, and then everybody you deal with now.
I see you helping the fuck out of her.
It's gonna blackball you.
You gave her motion.
I knew she was damaged when I met her. You know, the show I throw, all the women be damaged clearly. But I don't know. She just
do you think this relationship is crippling your career?
not at all. I mean, if you see me as a rapper, yeah, you'll see that. But I'm the type of person like I just want to be the best at things, right? So if I start to rap, once I become the best at it, I'm gonna either fall in love with being the best at it, or I'm gonna fall out of love with the whole shit. And rap is something I just fell out of. Once I became best, top 10, I'm in this person's top 50 best rappers of all time.
Is that all you wanted?
This
Was
and that.
just to be on top and be like, all right, fuck it. And you probably drive for goals. You're like, once I reach that goal, it's not fun no more.
Exactly.
It's not fun no more. Now you're looking
Exactly.
for something to feed that need again.
Exactly. So I'm not that type of person. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like that too,
from
though.
the ground up type of person.
Yeah.
Like, so once I'm at the top of my game at this sport, usually I'm gonna switch lanes. Like, okay, like,
Yeah.
let me try this, cause it's like, I don't know. I don't like being put in a box. When I die, I don't
Facts.
want it to say Blueface the rapper died.
And that's it.
Right.
You feel me? I want to say Blueface the executive producer, the rapper, the business owner, the family. You know, I want it to be like a big deal. Like, so I don't know. I feel like this day and age, everybody trying to put me in the rapper box. You know, and it's like I'm so far past. Gina, you watched me start a whole fucking bullshit show on OnlyFans.
The show not bullshit though.
It's not bullshit, but I'm saying you watched.
Yeah.
To him, he feels like he was just starting trying something.
That's
But
what I'm
you've
saying.
done
Yeah,
so
it was a
much, and I feel
project.
like people are not giving you credit for a lot of things that you've accomplished.
That's what I'm saying.
If you like, Tatiana was charted high as hell, #1.
And it's like it's crazy because they'll put people who've never charted top 10
Yeah.
in my lane. Like, this person has not even one of the same accolades. We can't even go like view for view. Like, I don't know. That's what I don't like about rap though. Rap is like so temporary. Like,
Yeah.
the moment is so temporary, and that's why like when I became the best at it, I was kind of like, man, fuck this shit. Like, this
Yeah.
shit is like, it's kind of like gangbanging. Like,
Well,
you
it seems
can't
like-
prove
Yeah.
enough to people. Like,
Right. Well, it seems like you've took on this newfound. You producing, because I didn't know that you produced all that. Like,
Yeah.
you stood behind like your own show. You didn't just have the white man come in. No offense to white people, love them to death,
Yeah,
but we
yeah,
all
no.
know they kind of
That's the easy way, yeah.
That's the easy way. They come in,
give me
like,
the
here,
money,
we'll
and
run
then
it.
I'll
Yeah,
just
we'll-
put my name
We'll
behind
run everything, but for you as a black man, Church, to
Appreciate it.
stand behind your, no, look at me, for real. For you to stand behind your own shit like that and be like, no, this is my vision. Homie, I commend you for that shit, because not a lot of niggas will step up for it. They would just go sign on the
Yeah,
dotted
yeah.
line and just let it
5
be.
seasons in though, like not
And
like
your own,
yeah.
bro, and you're only getting better.
And then at the same
Yeah.
time, it's kind of like that's how I found her. So it's kind of like a
You know, that's why I didn't want to turn up with her, because I felt like
yeah.
we
nah,
gave her roses.
She's not worth turning up.
But we
for.
gave her roses, though. Like, hey, I see what you're trying to do. I'm like, okay, I see this isn't no sham fucking relationship. They really do love each other, homie. I gotta call it for what I see it as. When I saw clips, because I've seen a bunch of clips from the Crazy in Love. If that I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
is that what it's called? Crazy in Love. I saw some of the clips. I'm like, damn, they really do kind of go through it.
I do. The only thing I disagree with, I feel like this is the best time for Blueface to drop music. I'm going to text him that shit today. I'm like, man, if you gonna do all this shit, bro, this really the best time to drop. Like, all this shit go hand in hand. I would make a whole song about this whole situation. Call that bitch Crazy in Love. Something hella catchy, hella real, hella like shit that niggas can honestly just, they can literally research what you saying and shit. Y'all send this to BlueFace, man. You need to drop some music, man. I know you probably don't want to do the rap shit no more, but that ain't doing the rap shit on top of doing the show shit and doing all this other shit all with it ain't gonna do nothing but make everything elevate. For real, for real. I think he need to drop music. Even if it ain't with me. I just feel like this is the best time to drop music. Because everybody tapping in. No matter whether they like you, whether they feel like the relationship toxic, whatever the fuck, whatever. I'm saying drop music with just you. Not with your girl, but like give niggas another bleed it. Pull it when you block, when I bleed it. You know what I'm saying? Give niggas another one of Tatiana, one of them motherfuckers, one of them hits, something. He know how to do that shit. But I feel like this is the best time to drop some music for sure.
With like normal people.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same
it's
shit,
the
homie.
most regular relationship ever broadcasted.
Really. Just so happens y'all got a little bit of seniority, a little bit of notoriety that comes behind it because of who you are and you know the status you hold.
Right.
When I was watching that episode, the last episode 4 with when your head was busted open, you looked like you were just over the situation. Like you looked like it just like that was your wits end and was fucked up. I don't know if I just got super emotional because I have a similar situation with my sister, but it was just like in my mind I'm like she hit him with glass that could have you could have died.
No, yeah.
Do you ever fear that one day it's it might go too far?
I'm looking at it from a more logical
it's
perspective.
detrimental.
He could have fucking went blind.
Well, even how he was saying, he was like, I'm tired, and you wanted to go to sleep. If you had a concussion, you know, like it would have been, there's so many different ways that it went, that it just make me feel like one day this shit gonna go too far, and y'all gotta draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, no, it's detrimental, it's traumatizing, but me, I'm built for this shit for real.
I like seeing you cornered though like that, homie. Like they don't know you really from the West Coast.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I feel that shit. Like when they all tried to corner you on when you went to go meet up with the father and the family and everybody just kind of, you're a very chill and quiet talking
that's
dude.
What I'm saying.
I didn't understand the turn up on you. I'm like, why y'all turning up on him?
Was
Because he by himself?
Yeah.
Do you feel like, my question is to you, do you feel like they were turning up on you because you was by yourself and you don't come like you normally do with 20, 30 motherfuckers with you? You feel like they just felt like they caught you slipping kind of and thought they could they could catch you slipping?
Home base type of thing?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even think it was that. Honestly, I think it was the females that were there that really
amping the situation.
Because the men, they was like, I'm not gonna say they was cool with me, but they kind of
going off the woman's energy. They go
the women.
But how did you feel when you watched it back and you saw her brother whispering to the daddy ear?
Oh, that's crazy. That's a good question.
And then he walked up and did what he did.
At first, we didn't see none of that. You feel me? So as me being in that moment, all I'm doing is talking. I'm not seeing.
You just see what's in front of you.
Yeah, I just see who I'm talking to and the closest people to them. I don't see the elbows and this and that. So her brother had came out here and like we was fucking with him, helping him out, but we didn't see this episode yet. So we didn't know he had so much to do with what happened because all we know was at the bowling alley he was cool. So once the episode dropped, everything got weird. Her brother was here and then now I'm looking at him like, hold on, like that was kind of strange. Like you let on God to your dad, you let that happen on Gio?
Because he should have got off on you.
Yeah, like he should have took that first, and then Dad should have followed up, and then
Because that cast can't be an excuse. Because he squared up.
Yeah, no.
After you took off on the daddy. I mean, after the daddy hit you, he squared up.
Yeah, no,
You left the daddy leaking, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm her daddy now.
All I can
say that afterwards had to.
I'm her daddy now. What he tweeted.
Hey, but to hear that as a daddy though, if I would like heard like, cause I'm a dad, like I have a daughter, so if I hear a nigga just he just clocked me, I'm leaking like a Puerto Rican. I ain't got no type of Spanish in my blood, homie, but I know I'm leaking. I'm fucked up. And the last word I hear you say to me is, nigga, yeah, I'm a daddy now, nigga. Right. Like, nigga, what? That just like, what can I tell my daughter at that point? Like, what do I ever say to her? I'm supposed to be her protector, and nigga, I did none of that. Matter of fact, she's choosing the nigga right now over me.
I'm
Like,
looking
that
like a
killed my
Puerto Rican.
soul.
I feel like me and you are alike in a lot of different ways.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's kind of like I feel like if we was her dad in that situation, we wouldn't have.
Facts.
We wouldn't have let no woman or no junior like the.
I wouldn't have gotten the big step.
We wouldn't.
She
Have,
grown.
we wouldn't have let our son like, I don't know. I feel like me being a dad, I feel like I would have hollered at me on like a way different level. Like,
Right.
I've been there before,
Right.
so I get it. But this my daughter at the same time. If you do it one more time, like you feel me, I would have gave it like that.
Well,
But Blue, don't you think that they are, in like no disrespect to her family, but you don't feel like they are the reason why she is the way she is? Because even in that moment, they was telling you right or wrong,
Yeah.
she's right.
Yeah, and for instance, you see the way she acts, it's kind of like, they definitely like handicapped her.
well,
on,
a
like-
family is gonna tell your people. That's like you, Gina. Like if, like let's just say, even with your family, like if there's an altercation with you, even if you're wrong, nigga, you're right.
Yeah.
We'll deal with that shit later, right?
Yeah.
Like that's how you want your family to deal with you. Like if
I
you're,
personally wasn't
I'll tell
raised
you
like that.
wrong later. No, I'm just saying I'll tell you
Yeah.
wrong later. I'll tell you was all the way out of pocket. But when we're in the mix and something's going
Right.
on, I can't sit there and be like, well, what really happened? Whose
But
side am I on?
that was so premeditated to me because
that's what I was about to say. But at the same time, they had a lot of time to reflect and think about the decision
Yeah.
they wanted to make that day.
Yeah.
And I'm not a hypocrite. I've been put in that position, right?
Right.
Before I was famous one time, or like when I was coming up, my mom hit me. She was like, yo, your sister's boyfriend, she choked her. What with wham, you should do something. Now, my big brother's in jail. I'm the younger brother. And my mom has hit me with this, like, do something, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I know my sister. I done choked this bitch out about 20 times. So for whatever reason that he choked her out for,
You gotta assess that as a man.
literally, like, as
If you've had a
man,
woman in your life,
yeah,
you
like,
know what the fuck
especially-
is up.
Yeah, like
you
if
gotta
you know
assess
them,
the situation.
Bro, like you know your mom, so it's like
Facts.
if your mom get into it with a man, you gonna have to kind of like you have a rapport with your mom. Like, okay, my mom has a tendency to do this, that, and the third, and then so I don't believe in going to war for the wrong reason. So in that instant, when my mom told me that, I said, nah, they on some dick and pussy relationship shit. I'm going to stay out of that. Cause I
9
know-
times out of 10, it's on some emotional shit anyway. I fuck this nigga up. You back with him tomorrow any
Exactly.
motherfucking
So
way.
now me
I
and
look
him
now
are
y'all don't
awkward.
get along.
Now me and him
I look
awkward.
like a whole goofy, nigga.
Not a-
for fighting
yeah,
this nigga.
exactly. Not
'Cause you
like-
was mad at the time, moving your emotions around the room.
But it seems
Emotional
like with
creatures.
them that they don't hold her.
That do be happening, like, even with like friends and shit. Y'all probably do it now. Y'all probably go to is there any girls watching? Or any dudes too. I know it's mostly dudes watching. So you go to your homie, right? And you be talking so much shit about your girl. I done did it in the past too, but like you go to your homies and you, man, I hate this bitch, man. I don't want to be with her no more. Blah, 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 blah. And then they do all this other shit, give you all this advice and tell you leave them and do this and that. And then all of a sudden, you go, no, other way around. Your homie come up to you and he telling you about a girl that he don't want to be with and she did this and she did that. And then you tell them, be like, you need to leave her. You need to do this and that. Oh, you cut the girl off too. You know what I'm saying? You side with him and then all of a sudden they get back together. Then it's like, damn, nigga, what the fuck? I thought we was switching sides. I thought we was going against the situation. That shit happen all the time.
Her accountable.
Yeah, I agree. And
I
feel-
agree.
I honestly
I
feel
agree
like,
with that.
I honestly feel like as a female.
And you're the first person that
But
has
wait,
held her
I
accountable.
feel like as a female, just like you said, that double standard flawed. All females, sure, no female ever gets held accountable for the worst shit they've done.
Well, I said this in the game, right? If you go and you free fuck on a bitch or you do something like that, you're talked about for a lifetime. These bitches go fuck 5, 6, 7 different niggas and got niggas still wanting to fuck with them. Don't matter. Like it.
Free fuck. Bro, this nigga Shark funny as hell, bro. This is probably the funniest. I just see. First he said church. The first time I heard church. Now he said free fuck. Before that, what did he say? What did he just say? That was funny as hell. This nigga lingo is crazy. What did he just say, bro? I was just laughing about it. Leaking like a Puerto Rican. Bro, this nigga funny as hell, bro. What the hell? I gotta go back. Free fuck.
Right? If you go and you free fuck on a bitch or you do something like that, you're talked about for a lifetime. These bitches go fuck 5, 6, 7 different niggas and got niggas still wanting to fuck with them. Don't matter. Like it do hold a little different. As a man, you do gotta step up in a different type of light. That's why I said, like with the bitch word, she get called that all the time. She knows she's being a bitch, but to tell your man that he was taught that's fighting words. You don't let nobody, what was always told to you? Don't ever let nobody. They never said don't ever let a man. Don't ever let just a woman. They just said don't let nobody ever call you a bitch. Them are fighting words. Period, point blank, homie. Right. That's how I looked at it. That's how I was raised. That's just as good. She might as well just took off on him. Don't even say nothing. Just take off on me.
But you have said that women that your ideal woman is going to relax.
W gifted LCP, man. Appreciate that gifted, my brother.
Gotta play her fucking position.
Yeah, she gonna know her
play
man,
a role.
You feel me? I feel like
we so close.
She don't want to know me. She's too in tune with herself that she doesn't really care to like.
You know what would have been bossy if she'd been like this after they left. You know I wanted to really turn up, but I respect you too much. So, that would have made him look at her different. Like, damn, I know you do turn up like a motherfucker, but you did sit back and chill for me.
And so I'm the type of nigga this playing out, being that she don't
honestly,
listen?
I'm the type of nigga I will do what she should have done to her in a different instant, right? Mm-hmm. So that's the only reason I hold her accountable, like you said, because I hold myself accountable. Yeah. So if we,
you know, the crazy thing is, if she would have been more chill on the podcast, this motherfucker wouldn't have 3.2 million views in 4 days. That's crazy, bro. The internet literally loves negativity. That's all it is. Love negativity. Positivity does not go a long way on the internet. It goes a long way morally, but it never goes a long way on the internet and monetarily, depending on how you monetizing it. It's crazy.
Doing her thing, right? It's her moment. It's her time to shine. And she decides to boss up on me, I'm going to shut the fuck up.
What was that question you just asked?
Right.
That was
your
a good ass question.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a good ass question you asked, though, Gina. What was the one you just asked?
Well, how do you see this playing out? Being that because it's kind of seeming like you kind of just dealing with it, and like for the time being. But do you see this being like long term, or I don't know? Y'all talking about getting married in October?
Is October happening?
Hell no. She just tweeted some impulsive shit, but I don't even believe in marriage, honestly. But to answer your question, where is it gonna happen? She gonna, I don't know. She's a moody person, so it's like after that whole little mood is over, she's gonna be like.
Let me tell you some real game.
All right.
Let me tell you some real game, and I hate doing it because I fell victim to it too. Anytime a bitch gets something tatted of you on them, it's fucked up. It fucks the whole relationship up. Yeah. Like even like when the shit looks dope, it changes the whole dynamic. Like even a name. Bitch get my name on her. She gonna act a little bit differently than the bitch that don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little bit more respect factor. Like you said, she ain't gonna feel so entitled. Exactly. Like I'm telling you, that shit really does ram the fucking relationship into the ground, because now, nigga, she got your face, boy, couple times. That girl feels like, nigga, her spot is here. Can't nobody trick her out of it. She ain't going nowhere, nigga. And she'll beat any bitch up that wants to come in your way. You could tell her that's over tomorrow, but in her mind, nigga, it's just begun.
Right. Yeah, so it's kind of a tricky position.
It's just got going.
But like I said, I love her to death, so it's not like...
I know you do.
I'm not finna just give up.
Hey, no,
crash out.
Hey, sometimes if you love a person, love them enough to get away from them and help them. Maybe you're not as much as you want to help, because you are, bro. You got a good ass spirit. No, I see in how you move, like you really do try to be. You don't even try. It's just naturally you.
I got
People
patience.
try to push you to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, bro, sometimes you got to help somebody from a distance. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like maybe you, and you don't even mean to do it. It's not even your fault, bro. But maybe it enables her.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
So that's how it started. So look, all right, we met on Blue Girls Club first season, right? Mm-hmm. She had played a couple songs for me. I'm like, okay, damn.
Saw the audition tape of hers too. She was a little skinny mini.
Yeah, nothing like her.
Quiet like yourself, like for real.
So I'm like, okay, she got a sound that I feel like I'm into, I'm a fan of. So the first time I signed her, I literally said, you don't have to do anything, just make music. I paid her like $1,000 a week, $4,000 a month, probably like a year straight.
And she was living in your house.
Yeah, and living in my house. So she didn't have no rent, no bills, no nothing. $4,000 a month just to make music. And she was only getting worse like while I was doing that. Like I was enabling her to have any drive. I was enabling her to, she was getting real lazy and getting real like complacent. So I started pulling back. And then the more I pulled back, like, nigga, the more she pulled forward. So I was like, you see me? Like, I pulled back, all right, here's 500.
Right. Trying to cut it down.
100. Yeah, like, you know, like, you gotta have some drive.
Think
Like,
about this, brother, and I hope this, like, for both of y'all, like, remember this, and anything that you do in life, anything, how you start is 9 times out of 10 how you gonna finish.
yeah, how you meet is how you gonna
So always remember, Gina, anything you do, you start strong, so you can fucking finish strong.
live by the gun, you die by the gun.
Don't come in weak. Don't come in playing, because 9 times out of 10, that's what they always say. Even for me, when I was playing the game, they always say, "Remember how you got the bitch. That's probably how you gonna lose her."
That's what I just said. How you meet him is how you lose him.
Remember how, like, that's anything. I'm sure even with you, for men, like, you just you having relationships or dealing with men. You
Somebody
know? Like, I'm just
move
trying to
in,
have
somebody
you even
move out.
understand it, son.
What happened when you had went on live and you said y'all really don't know her, she a hoe, and you went through her
That was
phone or
crazy.
something?
Oh, yeah,
Good
yeah,
ass
yeah.
shit. That was crazy.
So that's another thing about her. All right, now me as a man, I have a rapport of maybe dealing with other women. That's my ick,
You
right?
said you was a whore. You said
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a whore.
Well, you said
Everybody
on-
Yeah,
knows.
you know
said
that
it.
already
You
coming.
know that
but
already.
Cool, that's my ick. She has a list. It's not like, all right, she deals with other men when she's vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's not like, she's not like somebody you can clock. You know, usually a bitch, you can clock her. All right, when she's vulnerable, she finna go fuck with this nigga right here. Or when she's not feeling good, or when she hates you, she gonna post your sex tape. Or when she's feeling like
We
this,
gotta talk about that.
that's what I'm telling you. She got so
I got
many
something
like,
good for this one though. Like I hear
she's so
what you're
impulsive.
saying.
She's unpredictable.
Hey,
So it's
but
not like
hey, have you ever found her cheating on you?
plenty of times. Yeah.
I'll say this, and Gina, I want you to even understand as well. My glasses keep coming off because I'm feeling this conversation, because I'm like, you have to think about it. Like when a man cheats, like we don't really like, and I'm looking at it from a man. We don't
Yeah.
cheat with our heart.
It's one and done.
Like I know it might seem like it, but we really don't. Nigga actually go get his rocks off, come home and treat you better.
Well,
Yeah.
I've
I ain't
always
even
felt
gonna
like
lie.
when women cheat, that is worse when guys cheat, because when we cheat with somebody that we actually want to
Like
be with.
Yeah.
you actually fantasized
So, yeah,
about it.
she's
you
that
like,
type. She'll go back to the same nigga, and I'm repeatedly seeing the same nigga pop up, blog,
Shit,
phone.
Gina.
So it's kind of like,
Hey, today.
Gina,
All right, Gina.
look, it's kind of like, all right, she gonna cheat on you. That's one. All right,
Yeah.
she gonna try to physically abuse you. That's 2. Okay, 2, we can deal with 2. All right, you gonna post the sex tape? Damn, like that's 3.
That's extra.
You gonna abuse me? You gonna cheat on me? And you gonna
Fuck another
expose
nigga.
me? Expose me. She gonna post her text messages. She gonna make
Right.
me look. She gonna expose me. And then what else she be doing? She'll like, I don't know. It's kind of like her list is like too long. I got one thing on my list. I deal with other women. I cheat. You know that, right? Her list is like, she gonna cheat. She gonna fight. She gonna steal. She gonna expose. She gonna like. It's like a, I don't know. It's like a lose-lose.
What did you? Oh, go ahead.
But I love her to death, and I believe in her. I believe in her talent. I believe in her personality. You know, I feel like the same thing that will get her put off the stage will get her put on the stage.
Yeah.
She just needs to learn how to control it,
What
turn
did,
it off and on.
what did you think when Drake followed her?
This is an interesting podcast, y'all. Y'all want me to move on? I'm honestly watching this bitch as if y'all niggas not here. This is an interesting ass podcast.
I took it like he following me. Like, me and him have a past where he was a fan of me at one point in time, and then so, my offspring, obviously he gon', it will, it's just kind of a infatuation with me, but through her.
Have you caught any rappers that you cool with sliding on her?
Yeah, but I don't ever get mad at them. I get mad at her. 'Cause it's
What's
like,
your
I
response?
would do the same thing. Like,
You
there's
did,
plenty of niggas.
yeah,
There's
man.
plenty of rappers that
Because you understand the game.
Yeah, there's
You
plenty of
know
rappers
it.
I did songs with, or I met with they bitch, and then they bitch. I don't know. It's just like, oh,
They bitch
shit.
acting available.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, I'm never mad at the rapper. I name them, date homies. Don't give a fuck about them. But her, I'm gonna hold her in court. Like, what was the response? What was the delay? How many minutes? Did you accept? Did you decline?
You need the court minutes.
Exactly.
You need the court minutes.
Does she
out
know how to
here.
handle herself in that instance?
Fuck no. She's the worst. Man.
Nah,
So
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
never
ask
did
you this
right.
because you know what? I seen something where even you were sitting in the studio with you, Rock, and I believe Whack 100.
Yeah, my man.
And your manager. And Whack 100 was like, he was even telling me, you're in the way.
That's a good question. So Wack is speaking from a manager of a musical artist standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Me and Wack, we have a great business relationship, but personally, I feel like we grow apart, you know, in certain points when I have certain ideas or he has certain ideas. So she's not distracting me from any type of music. Personally, when coronavirus hit, that's when I fell out of love with music. The only thing I liked about music was the entertainment part, was the performing. The crowd,
Interacting. You
You
like to
couldn't go outside
interact.
no
the
more.
fans.
Yeah.
So once I couldn't do that, and that's where the money was coming from. You know, once you sign a deal with a label, it's either advancement or a back end. It's not like you get paid residually. So Corona hit, everything stopped.
Hold on. Can y'all close this door right here in that room? Go either.
Okay, yeah. So Corona hit, everything stopped. All right, that's cool. Corona hit, everything stopped. That's when I started Blue Girls Club. So I was like, you know what? I want to be the boss or something. Like, I'm tired of like, you know, rap, you a boss, but you not like in the background. You just
Right.
making the music and you just the face. You're not really the brains or the power or the money, nothing. So I started doing Blue Girls Club, right? Cool. So these days you'll only see me do a remix to help somebody else
Appreciate
out
that gift, Magnus.
that I believe in. That I'm a fan
Magnus.
of. Or you only see me doing a paid feature. That's the only time I rap these days.
Yeah.
Only time I drop a single is if my label is like, we need something from you to recoup some money from whatever.
But you have a whole album that you sitting on.
Yeah, I have plenty of songs, but me personally, I have no passion for music. I have no love for it, no drive for it. Right now, I'd rather put somebody else on and be the Whack 100 of their situation. Just because,
You tired of being in the situation?
yeah, it's
You tired of
it's
being
cool
in
to
just
be
the situation.
more in the background. Like,
Right,
the fame
right,
shit
right.
don't do nothing for me, but like, catch me up on how I really am. The fame shit for me is only exposing, you know, how I really move, like, in real life. And like, you know, I'm a Crip at the end of the day, Sharp. So it's like, I'm gonna live by that and I'm gonna die by that. So this shit ain't.
That's why I like church, because like I said, you can't take what a nigga truly is about of him.
Yeah, so
It's
it's, more
just
like,
real, huh?
I'd much rather be the low-key background Crip with the ski mask on and still get paid.
You've been at the forefront already. is what
Yeah,
you're
I
saying.
tried it. I reached my goal and I fell out of love with it. That's not me.
So why didn't y'all drop that video on OnlyFans? Why did it go to Twitter?
So I got this girl, this fan that I entertained, had posted me in my vulnerable moment with her online. So she just did that impulsively out of like hurt, like, oh, you gonna be out here with her? But I still didn't get that because I'm like, what is the correlation from me being with another woman and us exposing our private sexual life? And she could never answer that question because even when the sex tape dropped, I didn't see one comment like, oh, that man's lucky, or I see why it's this or why it's that. All I seen was a bunch
Bitches
of...
want to fuck you.
But all I seen was a bunch of unsanitary comments about her
Yeah.
and a bunch of bitches that want to fuck me. So it's kind of like, I don't know. She's the type of person to say fuck herself to get her point across. And I just don't agree with that because I'm never going to say fuck myself. I need to
Facts.
tell you something.
You don't think that puts you in danger?
I mean, like I said, I'm a Crip, so it's like danger is like my
Yeah.
enjoyment zone. Like,
But I mean, waiting to excel.
You
like,
and
type
but
danger.
I listen to me, homie, and I'm sure your homies from your neighborhood, because my homies, which I hope they would tell me, bro, you're growing to a different light.
Nah,
We
they
can't-
tell me
we
all the
can't
time.
Cling to, hold on, we cannot cling to that no more just to say, hey,
Yeah.
well, you know, I love danger. Yeah, nigga, but you're still smart. Be a smart nigga.
Definitely.
Don't
but
be- don't-
I'm
don't-
the smart nigga in the danger. As you've seen me multiple times, I'm the
But boy,
person put in a corner.
You
I'm
were
never...
playing in the campfire. all in
Yeah, I
it.
agree.
Got your hands all in it.
But I've been like
your
that,
rings
though.
are fucking on fire
Yeah, I've
right
been
now.
like
You looking
that,
like Thanos. Nigga, you sitting there, nigga, with all the motherfucking stones on you. Like, nigga, I know it looks glorious, but
Nah.
just be safe,
Nah,
bro.
I hear you, I hear you.
Because you do possess a power to where the viewers do watch you. They fuck with you. They
Yeah, no,
love
that's
your
the most
content.
important part. If
We
I'm not
can't-
around,
we can't lose that.
yeah.
We can't lose that, Blue. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, homie.
I feel like I'm the safety for the danger, you know, for the underground. I'm the leader of the underground. I'm the leader of the villains.
Yeah.
The leader of the bad guys. So it's kind of like, I don't know.
What extent do you think she'll go to get her point across? Do you ever?
I mean, it's all really about how much I push her. I notice the more that I just be patient and just like shut the fuck up or like just back off, she's just gonna make a fool of herself instead of me thrown in the circus and it's like, oh well, Blue. So that's what I do.
She takes it as a challenge almost from you.
Yeah.
When you just tell her, like, chill out, like, hey, it's cool, she feels challenged.
Yeah, I don't know. She just damaged for real, and I get it. And I seen it. Met her family. I know her from the first time I met her, so I got a little bit more sympathy for her than maybe somebody on the first encounter.
Do you think it'll ever get to the point where like she hurts you to the point of no return?
I feel like I don't have that type of.
I ain't gonna lie, she's spitting with the questions. She going crazy with the questions.
Bone in my body. I don't feel like anybody could hurt me to the point of no return.
I mean,
unless
physically
I'm
hurt.
dead. Like, you feel me?
That's what I'm asking.
Nobody's gonna kill me without me. Like, we're gonna die at the same time. Like, you feel me? If you shoot me in my back, I'm gonna choke you until I die. Like, we're gonna die together.
But
type shit.
but I feel like in my heart, to your heart, you don't really feel like that, though. That ain't what you
Yeah,
try
nah,
to have to put
I
her
don't
through.
think
Like, that's why I don't
she's-
want to see you. She gets mad. She
Yeah.
says, no, I don't give a fuck, and she thinks about it later on.
Yeah.
You actually sit there like, what am I doing? I'm not
It's
going to
not
fucking
worth it.
do something like
Yeah,
this to
it's
you.
not even
Like,
worth
the magnitude of you dying.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? She don't really care. She's going to be like this. Blue, bring your ass back to life, nigga. Yeah, I killed you. Psh, come back to
Yeah,
life. Where
right.
you at?
I
Like,
mean,
in her
'cause we
mind,
saw that,
she's on
but
some other shit.
Yeah.
Like,
We
you'll
saw
wake
that.
back up and you're not really dead.
We
Yeah,
saw
that's
that on the
trauma, you know?
episode because she did try to like get the glass out of your head, but it was just already too bad.
Yeah, no, that's just her trauma, I guess. I don't know. She got a good heart for real. She just.
What did you think when you saw the episode back and she was standing in the mirror telling herself, "Queen, if he disrespect you, hit him again"?
Personally, what I took from the episode, I'm really just watching me. So I'm not really watching her character because I don't really know what she wants the people to perceive. I don't know what character she's trying to sell or what. So I can't really speak for her. I don't know. I don't know if today she still regrets anything or she feels like she did the right thing. But me personally, I don't regret nothing. As you can see, the way I talk to her, I just try to be transparent and get through to her based off the situation. She like to keep old shit and like.
Back. That's some weird.
I'm worried. Hey, Queen. Fuck with me, bitch. I'm worried. Hey, Queen. Don't let him call you a bitch again. Bust the head open again. Hush, Queen. Gosh.
Oh, hell no. Oh, that's crazy.
Bring it with new shit, and it's like, if I didn't call you a bitch today and you called me a bitch first, your rebuttal should not be, well, you call me a bitch all the time, or you did it before, or you did it that. It's kind of like, okay.
She
then.
should be like, you're right, but let's just not do it to each other no more.
Exactly. Like, you know, I
That shit'll
apologize.
speak volumes, homie. Like,
Bro, I'm telling I be trying to teach her. Her response to shit will oversee y'all questions. It'll oversee what I say. You know, that's what people pay attention. People pay attention to your
She
response.
felt like the questions were hard, and I felt like we didn't even dive into them yet. We
wasn't
haven't
shit
even got.
hard.
I haven't asked nothing else in my phone.
Yeah, let's get to the question because nothing was hard. Like I said, I'm 100% happy with my character in the show and life. And
When you watch her character back, is your character a victim of domestic violence?
hell no. Hell no. I don't think I'm a victim. I just think that I'm dealing with somebody who's troubled, you know, who's damaged, and
Yeah.
to y'all think, oh, she's grown, she's fine, she's a woman, she's this and that. But in actuality, if you, like, y'all spent 20 minutes with her, you can see, like...
It was very bipolar.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this, like, because she was hella cool in the beginning. She was emotional. I was like, hey,
Yeah,
Sean, baby,
for
what's
no
wrong? Why you
reason.
crying? She was like, I don't know. She was like, you know, I'm just not... She's like, today, just, you know, one of them days, like, you know, I don't know. I'm just feeling a certain type of way.
Yeah.
I said, it's okay. I said, well, this is where you can let it out. You know, I'm thinking we're about to get ready to pop onto some other shit. And, homie, I swear, dog, once the camera came on, she just turned into Megatron and just transformed.
Literally.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, nigga,
Yeah, so it's kind of like you don't know
the
what you
fuel.
don't know what you're dealing with, but if you know that person, you don't know what you're dealing with her, but if you know her, you know.
Been
like,
there, bro. Dealt
yeah.
multiple personalities,
Yeah,
bro.
you know.
I understand it. Like, I get it. I get it.
All right, let's get into some messy shit. You had a back and forth.
But the truth and the answers.
You had a back and forth with Island Boys.
Oh yeah. All right, so how that started was he had DM me. I guess he was fucking with the show, watching the show. He like, yo, he just was like doing some fan shit. Like, yo, what's up? I see what you doing. I fuck with it. You know, drink less, do this, do that. So I'm like, yo, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate you. Keep tapping in, tuning in. Then he sent me some weird ass DM like, yeah, your bitch was on Clubhouse fanning out over us. I said, all right. I don't know what reaction he expected out of that, but I'm like, oh, okay, like, that's cool. I don't know why would you DM me that after we, you know, had our moment. So then I got his number. I started talking to him.
She still here?
He just, yeah, of
That's
course
her,
that's her.
for
So I
sure.
started talking to him. So he started popping it on FaceTime. I'm like, oh, you want to go viral? Let's go live. Like, if you want to, like,
Yeah.
I'm all for the trolling. I'm all for the, because I know how to do this. Like, talking is my game.
Right.
Because I'm not gonna talk about nothing but facts, documents, truth, statements. I'm never gonna, your bitch was fucking with him, she hit you, this and that. I'm only gonna say was facts, documented, true, like, about you.
Yeah.
So we get on live, and I'm like, yo, what up, bro? Like, you know, like, I'm in good spirits. I'm thinking, like, me and this dude, we finna, like, because he's a villain to the industry. He's a villain. He's somebody you're like, man, this dude's a fucking weirdo. So I'm like, we'll connect on that level and maybe go viral. Man, this man get on here talking crazy, like, I'm the man, I'm this, I'm that, I'm whoopty-woo-wham. I'm like, bro, like,
What
why?
are we
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you trying to, like,
I had an encounter with them niggas, too. I don't fuck with them.
yeah, they just like,
I don't fuck with them
oh
niggas,
yeah,
bro.
if you know them, they
I
gonna do
don't
it
fuck with 'em.
intentionally, and it's like, yo, you
Don't
can
fuck
make
with 'em.
just as many connections bitches you burnt to go viral, you can make them connections and go viral and have a longer, like, moment. So he just killed the moment. This nigga called me to this day. This nigga FaceTime me every day, text me every day. Let's do a song. Let's box. Let's do this.
See, because that's what you really wanted to fucking do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you really wanted to do. Man, I be hating motherfuckers. Like, bro, if you a fan, just say you a fucking fan, bro.
Yeah.
We can get down to business,
You know,
or we
some
can do
motherfuckers
what we
wanna
need
come
to
off
do.
as haters
Yeah, they want
show
to come off as haters
as a
first and
fan.
then try to be your friend. I know 1,000 of them motherfuckers.
But he used that moment to talk about you and your family. And
Yeah, no, he
to
was
talk
talking
about
about
your
Rock.
mom
Really, that's all he was
and-
talking
yeah.
about was Rock and my mom.
can you actually tell us what happened the day of the fight between Rock and your mom and then your sister and the husband and all of that?
So me and Rock she had just got out of jail. We came home.
You know how many people DM me on some hating shit, bro? Like, and I DM them back. When I be DMing back, though, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I cut deep. Cut super deep. But niggas that DM me on some hating shit, and I cut so damn deep back. And they'd just be super fans at the end of the day. I just wanted a response. I'm like, bro, I just block them after that. That should be lame. Oh, y'all want me to move on from this video? Oh, she came back. Oh, she came back. Hold on.
Talk to me. Why'd y'all just call me?
You could have got a fair fade in a cul-de-sac.
And we happens all over, but it don't happen all over with just a famous face. You got to be careful for you. You got to watch your back, my nigga, because
Nah,
at the
for
end
sure,
of the
'cause
day,
I didn't put
even
my-
if you didn't yet, I knew you was going to say that, like,
Yeah.
I ain't put my
I'm
hands
still
on
held
it.
in
I didn't-
contention, yeah.
Nigga, because that's, oh,
'Cause everybody
it happened
use your
around
name.
you. Oh, it happened around
But
you.
this
Oh,
the
it
but
had
this
to
the
happen
crazy
to
part. This the crazy part. After he get mangled, they like he got a gun. I'm like, no way in the world my sister would bring a man with a gun
To my house.
to my house to confront my bitch.
Yeah.
So we start going through his pockets. This nigga got a gun on him. We took his gun, right? So we take his gun. So now I'm really looking at her different. Like, what?
What was the intention coming over here?
Yeah, like you,
Yeah.
it's life or death. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so after I seen that, I'm like, oh yeah, Rock, whoop her ass. I don't even know this girl. Like,
Yeah, no, to have a nigga come over to my house.
yeah, with a gun, your husband.
You should have knew better
Yeah,
already.
like
You could have talked to me. Why'd y'all just call me?
you could have got a fair fade in the cul-de-sac.
And we could have did that solo, dolo. Nobody
Wouldn't have been
around.
viral. Wouldn't have been nothing. But
Yeah,
you know,
just-
motherfuckers
I
emotional.
hate that shit, sir.
And they were impulsive and they want to act so suddenly, and it's just like, so yeah, that was her demise in that situation. Because it's like, you could have called me. I would have, if you really wanted a head up fade, this is Chrisean Rock. This is what she does. Why wouldn't I? Ding, ding, ding. I'll ring the bell for you. Win, lose, or draw. It's my sister and my girl. I'm not picking no side. But when you come and you infiltrate what I got going on, then it seems personal to me. Fuck the bitch. Fuck my bitch. Now it's like, you saying, fuck me.
It seems like that's been something that you've dealt with your family over the years,
Yeah.
because there was a situation where you kicked out your mom and your sister, and you even put it in a song.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't kick them out. Like I said, I warned them. Here's some money. Go get a room. We're not saying eye to eye. Let's just pick
They
it up
must have
tomorrow.
forgot you was a crip.
Here they go. You tell them bitches to put me out. Why would I tell them? They don't know
I'm
you.
your son.
They're not with
I'm
you.
trying to talk to you.
I'm with y'all.
Right.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Right.
You tell them to come down here. No. I told them to lock themselves in the room. Why would they come deal with family problems? So they start trying to get in the room. So I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys are being... That's when y'all see us running upstairs and she got the knife. I'm like, what? On that?
I didn't know.
On Gia?
I didn't know there was a knife involved.
The knife? Yeah, she ran upstairs with the knife. I'm like, no. Just like, I don't know. My family's kind of, I guess they crazy. They gangsters for real.
Do
Like,
you see yourself doing
they don't turn down.
another two-girl relationship?
Hell no.
Again?
Not with her. Not as long as I'm dealing with her. I mean, I plan on sticking it out with her. I plan on helping her out until it's just unhelpable,
Yeah.
you know? And I feel like everybody's helpable, so.
Were you and NBA YoungBoy trolling when y'all said y'all might be doing a show together?
Shit, I don't think so. I think maybe we were just hitting it off, speaking something to existence that may or may not happen.
That's gonna be, hey, but
Zeus?
you know what? It always stands. It'll be there though. That's good. Keep
It's
a
always
relationship,
documented,
right?
Yeah.
yeah.
What
Me and
about
Gina, crazy ass keep a good old relationship. So we know how this shit go.
Yeah,
you
we're
know?
trying to get something going right now that we're gonna have to talk to you about
for real,
sure.
for real.
later on.
Yeah, y'all know I'm all in. I fuck with y'all. Y'all interviewed my cast from season 1 to season
Hey,
5.
that shit was crazy.
So-
What was your take from the first one? Gina, I'm gonna tell you this. It was all her fault. 'Cause she plotted all that shit. From the first one, like, oh, well, let Sharp do it. I didn't really know at the time, like, what we was hopping
Yeah, what she was
into.
doing. He was
you
just
know what
like,
I'm saying?
all
I'm
right.
just like, oh, okay, we about to sit down with some chicks, and then all before I knew it, Gina was getting in the mix of the shit. She's like, hold on, Sharp, just walk into the other room, and I'm just,
Right.
I didn't
don't
know if it was gonna get
Yeah.
physical. Y'all know I try to keep the peace.
Yeah, the last one, they tried it, huh?
Yeah.
They about to start fighting in the
But
picture.
you know what?
I got
said
hit in
it.
the head.
You said it.
W
though, to me,
Water
and
in
I
the
agree
chat,
with you,
man.
And even me and Gina, we had talked about it. Like the cast did get better.
No, yeah.
You did get better with the cast.
Always got to elevate. That's the main focus.
What's
Yeah.
up with what's up with your future in boxing?
Man, I'm just waiting for a call. I'm just waiting for a fight. I'm just waiting for somebody who wants to take on a rapper. I feel like there's no rappers in it, so I'm really putting myself
Yeah.
out there regardless. So if it's not coming to me, I'm not finna
If you can call out anybody
diss
right
nobody.
now, who would you call out?
Who would I call out? I mean, I'm gonna call out realistic opponents like Jake Paul. We could fight. Boom Gang, I think is a good one.
I was gonna say that no, the Jake Paul, because you know, I think that'd be kind of dope, because I think he'll be quick to want to take it on because he feels like you probably have less experience. Him coming from trying to fight people from the UFC,
and it'll still be a plus for him.
Well, for sure, 100%. It'll
Plus
be a
for him.
win. I'm getting front row seats, and I'll pay for mine. I don't even want nothing for free.
It'll be
I'll
a
pay
win
my
for
joints.
him, not in the fight, but as an event. But Boom Gang is a good matchup. I like Wiz Khalifa. That's a good one. I be trying to pick people that's like
It's
my
been seeming like you've been trying to
my height, my size.
You're not trying to do the rematch with
Okay.
Swaggy?
I would love to, yeah. I mean,
Y'all was supposed
I
to
don't
fight
need
last
to.
year.
He kind of embarrassed himself the last time.
He got squabbled?
Yeah, he like.
I saw that
Yeah,
shit.
like he kind of like.
I saw that shit.
Was you watching it like I would have beat this nigga up?
He okay, so boxing is like when you're tired, you'll give up if you don't save your energy up. So it's like the first round you'll be good, the second round you'll be good. The third or fourth is when it's like the real dog and you're supposed to come out because you're tired. You don't want to keep your hands up any longer. And it's like you're either gonna be a dog or you're just gonna be like, I'm throwing the towel. Like, and that's what he did. He didn't get knocked out. If you look at it, he didn't even get hit. He just gave up. Like, I'm tired.
He was tired.
It's done. Like,
Yeah.
So I personally feel like he already
What would you consider yourself more of an offensive fighter or a defensive fighter?
That's a good question. I feel like
Should you really give up the sauce?
I'm-
Don't want nobody knowing.
I'm a counter fighter. I'm a counter fighter, but I'm better on the inside.
Yeah.
So I'm better on my back foot and seeing what you about to do and counter, but I'm better like doing that like when we right in front of each other. You get me?
Yeah.
So I feel like a defensive fighter, you might be more steps back and more like, I'm more like.
No, I think KSI and BlueFace would be a good fight. I think that'd be a really good fight. That'd be a really good fight, actually. I think that'll make sense. I definitely watch that shit. For sure. Nah, I fuck with KSI boxing. Like he a good boxer and all, but it's like the people I done seen KSI box so far is like they so ass that it's not that enjoyable to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see him. Like I want to see him win, obviously, but I want to see the nigga get punched. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him fight somebody that's, you know what I mean? Like it's more of a matchup. Because the niggas that he done fought, Logan Paul was a good fight, but that was so long ago. But that was probably his best fights. Like the tall Mexican nigga, that shit was ass. The Swarms nigga that shit was ass. Him fighting FaZe Temper, that shit was ass. It's like, I don't want to see no more first round knockouts. Personally, watching KSI events. I love his events though. But I think, especially this next fight, he got to turn up his opponents. Because the niggas he be fighting, I think he be knowing. I know he protecting the brand and shit, but it's like, at this point, man, you so deep in this shit, bro, you got to put something on the line. These niggas is not fucking with you, and it's obvious. Like I knew he was gonna knock Dog out. I knew he was gonna knock the tempered nigga out. I knew he was. That was like obvious. But I think him and BlueFace would be a good ass fight though. That's some shit that'll go the distance. You know, I want to see, cause I buy all the fights. I don't illegally stream nothing, so I'm a paying customer. I buy all the fights. I watch them. All that shit. So as a paying, I'm speaking from a paying customer perspective. I want to see him fight somebody that's, it go longer than the first round.
Like that, but on the inside. So I would like, I don't know. Maybe my offense is my defense.
Hi, Rock. Welcome back.
Welcome back, man.
Welcome back.
We were talking
feeling better?
Very great about you. Speaking highly.
For real.
Are you okay? Can I have a kiss?
Why did you let him take me out?
Bro, you was spazzing. You talking about nobody speaks for me. I did
want you back up in
So
here,
when you
though.
start
We all
wilding
did.
out, don't expect me to speak for you if I can't speak for you when it's fine and dandy. I'm not gonna speak for you when it's wilding out if I can't speak when it's fine and dandy.
They want to take me out. That's weird.
Okay, control yourself.
I'm controlling
Make your
myself.
man look like a
I'm
good
controlling
man.
myself. Why we have to talk about like sensitive topics? Like we should.
Because that's what we're here for. You see all these
Okay,
cameras? They're not here
you
for us to
should
tell
say
them
next.
our best day
You
ever.
should say next.
You should see.
You're
You
trying to
telling me
make it
what I
seem
should have
like-
said.
I'm just saying, like you should.
I dictate. I wear the pants. You don't tell me what I should have said. I'm gonna tell you what you should have said.
I'm not meaning
Alright.
like that. You,
That's what it sounds like.
no, I mean like,
Don't tell me what I should have said. If I want to answer a question, trust me to answer for the both of us in the best interest for both of us. Simple as that.
I'm saying like I wasn't.
You're
supposed
still
to
trying to prove a point. You're not even listening.
I don't want to prove a point.
Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah, you said.
If I'm asked a question that
ask
you
a
don't like,
question
you should
and
just
you
be
don't
quiet.
like,
You
you're
still
gonna
talking.
answer it in our best interest. That's what you said. I heard you.
Because we together, right?
Stop making it seem like I didn't
You
hear
don't trust me to
babe.
answer for us?
You can answer.
Do you
it.
trust me to speak for us on behalf of us, both of us, not just me or you? If it's no, you can say no. There's no right or wrong answer. I'm asking for pure honesty. If you don't trust me to speak for both of us, say no. I don't trust you to speak for both of us.
That's not cool.
And that would totally go against you telling me to speak for you while you're getting thrown out.
I have a question for you guys.
I didn't get thrown out. You told him take me out.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I walked off. You could have stayed here and
You
finished the
said-
interview.
I
If you
was
were a
getting a
smart,
shot.
strategic
I was
person,
getting a shot
no, you
and-
wasn't. You was
Yes, I
trying to run
was.
with me. I grabbed your arm. I walked off. See, you have a very vague memory. Like you don't even remember what you want to remember.
Getting a shot.
So when you got kicked off, you was getting a shot.
All I was doing was getting a shot.
What's your question, Gina?
Talking about what we was talking about.
She ain't learned nothing. What's
You
your question?
said what you
She
said.
came out with the same.
And you let them leave.
With
I
the
want to be
same
able to
shit,
do. I
just
want to
turned
be able
down.
to
Stop
do
brushing
this
me
again,
off.
just
Stop
without
brushing me
the
off.
super turn up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to go there. Like, 'cause I
Why
want
are
her
you
back
brushing me
too.
off?
I want her to come back with you, like,
I
and maybe
agree.
we can kind of like really get a good one in
Great
because
peaches and cream, fine and dandy.
I feel like she got some good, like she's got music and shit to talk about. Like there's shit to talk about, and I feel like we've spent this whole like we've gotten some good content.
We were
but
supposed to be shooting a music video when y'all
It
came
was
in.
dope. Yeah, what happened?
Are we still shooting the music video?
Is it over?
we still shooting.
I guess it's over. We had fun. I'll tell you this. I had fun.
I have fun.
Gina, did you have fun with this one?
Yes, this is gonna be a
If
classic
y'all
and
felt
one for the book.
disrespected, I'm sorry.
We love you.
No, we
if I
good.
felt-
Okay.
Now let her finish her apology. Go ahead. That's the right thing to do.
We love
Go ahead,
you.
keep going.
You good.
Is there anything you want to say? Anything you want to get off your chest?
No, I was just trying to speak my truth, and y'all got me escorted.
Well, I want your truth. I want you to come back if that's okay with you. If you can come back, I mean, I would love to have you. You're more than welcome. Even through the escapades and everything, I would love to have you back. And I don't say that to a lot of people, but I do want you to come back because I feel like you do have a lot to say. It just kind of turned up. Maybe it went where it wasn't supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? Because she do, bro. And I feel like
No, I agree.
we need to come back and do it right.
This is one of her worst interviews. I've sat in interviews and listened to
But
her talk.
we're
and
going to
she-
come back and she can come and redeem that. Why not?
Not in the mood.
What you trying to say is one of my worst interviews.
Because you're not letting them ask the questions. You're not letting me
They
speak.
asked the
You're not letting her speak.
crazy questions, bro. And they made me look like I was the aggressor in
You
that
are.
situation.
You were.
When
You
I
were.
called you a bitch because I felt like I could call you a bitch and I didn't hit you first. That's all I said. And then everything went left. What do you mean?
Yeah. You got any other questions? Or are we done?
I'm pretty much, I mean, I think
I
it's
had at
good.
least 50 more.
But I feel
We
like
can
Ask
do
your
another
last
one.
one.
yeah, come on, let's run
That's your
one more.
best one.
Let's
That,
run one more.
that she can answer.
I want to know why in the beginning were you so hesitant on publicizing the relationship? Because I remember when she would get the tattoos
Oh,
and
yeah,
stuff
right.
that you wanted her to say, like, hey, I'm just your manager.
In the beginning,
Not what it looked like.
in the beginning, it wasn't that type of relationship for me. I loved her. I cared deeply for her, but it was more of a, I want you to be a better you, not I want you to be my bitch or like a better you for me. It was a little thing like. So I wasn't trying to make it seem unprofessional too soon. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't want to make it seem like, oh, they're fucking, so she's getting on because she's fucking a rapper. I wanted her to get her own street cred. Like, oh yeah, it's like she got on. She got up off the little show and then she made an impression and she made it happen. Not like, oh, she's sucking his dick good, so he's gonna like push her to the front.
Yeah.
Type thing. So that's my approach. But
Yeah.
after a while, I just stopped denying it for real and was just like, I mean, you love her, right? You know, talking to myself, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I love her. She's attractive, beautiful. I'm not gay, you know, what the fuck, like.
You find any truth in this, Rock? You find any truth in what he's saying right now?
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, I'm just saying, are you finding the truth in it? Do you disagree? Do you
No,
feel?
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think that's what she loves the most about me is like I wasn't one of those niggas who just came up like, yo, I'm this dope rapper, like wanna fuck me and then like get benefits off the.
Well, that's not even how y'all met.
Nah, I know, but I'm saying that's usually how it would start
Right,
from
that
like
ain't
a
even
rapper
how
to
y'all
a
even
female.
met.
It would be like, yo, I'm
Right.
this dope rapper, you wanna like
Right.
fuck and get it on. So the average woman's not used to a man like, you know, let's try this route. Let's approach your music here. Let's promote you there. And like fucking is like the last thing, you know? So like I think she fell in love with that mostly. Like it was more.
What's the end goal?
Money,
um,
longevity.
Yeah, the money, longevity, but my end goal is for her to be the best her, with or without me. It's not like I'm like trying to like hold her under me or
What do you
like
mean?
kind of like a Mayweather Javante type situation, you know? Like
You want me to do
That's a
without
good
you?
way to put it.
yeah, it's kind of like that, you know? Like all
Shout
right,
out to both of them,
Yeah,
Mayweather man and
yeah.
Javante.
What's the
man.
ideal version of her in your head? What is her best her?
she's dangerous, man.
Why you gotta say that?
all she needs to do is control her powers for her good, you know? She's dangerous. She knows how to do everything, but she just doesn't know how to like flip the switch. Like, okay, this is coming off. Bad for the camera, let me turn it off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she gonna crash out.
You don't do it either.
So that's what I want her further. I don't want her to crash out. I don't want her to say fuck herself to prove a point to you, or me. You know, you should always consider.
That's what I said. I didn't want to see her crash.
Yeah,
Not
you want to
here,
consider
homie.
yourself.
Like,
I'm never gonna be like,
I took a
fuck
liking
me.
to her in the beginning. I said, no. I said, this is the place. Trust me. This is the place. The Sharp Tank is a place you could really come. Come say that shit. Like
Yeah,
they
like
gonna
comfortably.
hear you.
Not
They
like
gonna hear you. Like for
defensively,
real. Yeah, I
comfortably.
promise
Rock,
you.
do you see yourself accomplishing the person of you that he has in his head to make the relationship work?
We're cool. Y'all just asked the iffy question. I said too much because I'm drunk. And he got
No,
uncomfortable.
you were saying too much before that though. Like since this interview started, you came like a roller coaster.
What,
Like,
baby? What?
like you didn't come like with the right head on your shoulders. Can we agree
What
to
do
that?
you mean?
When you sat down in this seat right here, did you have the right head on your shoulders?
Yeah,
So why you was crying?
because I was already crying.
Why?
Because I'm very emotional. I don't know why I'm crying.
Yeah, that's not the right head on your shoulders though.
That's the right head.
Yeah.
You my nigga. Why you trying to act like you're not with me?
I tell you like
Talk to me.
the right head on your shoulders,
Talk
you'll
to
be able to
me.
explain and critique and you know.
It
open
be
to that.
sober and still crying. Stop talking to me
that's
like
fine
I'm
to
not
cry.
sober.
I'm talking about, like, not
I can
tripping
sober
out.
up before you right now, bro.
I know. I'm not
Like,
saying
what do you
crying.
mean?
It's okay to cry. I get crying. Like that's not
But
what I'm
look,
saying.
fuck the liquor. I would
Right.
cry without the liquor.
That's what I agree
so,
with that.
So what was that question when you said, so do we gotta do this when you're like, so, nigga,
I didn't
no,
say
bro.
not when you're not crying,
You said when I'm sober.
but you ran to crying.
You said when I'm
You
sober.
said, well, I can cry even if I'm not.
Yeah, I'm the same
Okay,
person
I'm
when I'm
not taking
sober.
away from
I'm
that.
the same person when I'm sober.
I'm not taking away
No, I
from.
get what you're trying to
I
say.
get what
You
you're
just
Yeah,
trying
I'm
to
not
say,
taking away from that.
clearly
I'm just
she's under
saying.
the influence, so if she's like this sober,
But
then
even
Yeah.
under
fuck
the
it. We
influence,
can't
so
we can't
so
chalk
when
it
I'm
up.
not
Want to.
in
Like, you
under
You
the
saying I
influence,
want
am
you to
crying?
come sober. She's saying I'm gonna be this way whether I'm drunk or sober.
Yeah,
Real
so y'all
shit.
saying the same thing. So
Yeah.
why are you like? Don't make it a thing.
I'm not making it a thing. I'm
Just
talking
be like,
to
I'm
y'all.
like this sober.
Are you guys working on
You're
a
so
network?
passionate, like,
I saw y'all
I'm not
updated y'all
passionate.
bios with a network in it. Are you guys working on a joint network? Something you guys doing together?
We working on a network. We working on a network. You got that Blues network in your bio. They saying, are we working on a network?
It is. We have our own network.
What type of content should we expect on the network?
Everything. You just
Yeah.
gotta stay
Blue
tuned.
Girls Club.
We gonna stay tuned. I'm
Blue
gonna
and
stay.
Rock.
Hey,
Like short
I'ma stay.
films.
I'm definitely gonna. Hey, I'm following this one. I want to just see. I just want to see.
That's what I'm saying. You just want to see.
I just want to see, like, for real, if you break out of it and you just come to light and you're like, fuck this, what I've been doing, just blow the fuck up on us because
I ain't gonna lie, I thought I wasn't even gonna watch the whole thing, but I ended up watching the whole thing, man. That's the end of it, y'all. It's only like a minute left. If y'all want
I'm gonna chime us out.
Go
all right?
ahead,
You
Shark.
know I got
Because
us.
I'm growing and evolving.
The Sharp Tank. No jumper.
They're gonna love you.
Yeah,
Sharpest, coolest, most viewest shit.
This nigga funny as hell, man. I punch you in your face and have you leaking like a Puerto Rican. Ain't that right, church?